Hello.
Hello.
What's going on, Kendra?
Um, I'm frustrated.
Oh no. What now?
Well, as we all know, I had a radiated phone.
Right.
Um, there's an echo.
Again? We just fixed this 2 seconds ago.
I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
And I got the new phone. It's beautiful. It's pretty. It's superb. Love it. Great. Yay that. But it's always a little bit of a hassle dealing with the new phone. You have to relog into things and all of that, and it's not fun. But I realize it has a new cord.
Uh-huh.
So it's like USB-C to C. So I have to get like new chargers and cords, and I use extra long cords to do this stuff like that.
Right.
Uh, and now the one in my car, I couldn't charge it to my phone today. I was like, oh my gosh. I my
I
portable charger, I'm just, oh, nothing will work anymore.
So you gotta buy like everything new.
Yeah, sort of. I mean, yeah, because I need a new plug-in for the car. I need a new emergency one for the purse. I need to leave the old one in the car because other people's phones use the old one.
Right.
I use the old one for, doing this because this requires two phones for some reason. So, and then I go to the mall today and I'm like on the phone on Amazon trying to get a cord. And I'm like, hold up, there's an Apple store in this mall. Let me just go there. Well, yeah, that didn't work out because they can't help you unless you make an appointment, even if you want to just buy a cord.
Are you serious? You have to make an appointment at the Apple store?
Yeah. And it's like packed always, always. So I was like, but they have this thing on the wall that you can scan with your phone and do a self checkout.
Right.
So I'm standing there going, so you're kidding me, right? I'm going to scan my phone. I'm going to grab my item and put it in my purse and I'm going to walk out. And that's going to work out okay for me. I
Yeah.
don't trust.
Right.
So, and I had an appointment, so I didn't want to get that messed up. So, but like in the garage. Okay, good. There's one. Phew. I just got a new extension cord with like the USBs and everything.
Right.
And there's one USB-C. Fabulous. Because I don't know why it has to be a USB-C on the other end, but
I have
they
to
want.
say, I have no problems with my phone company, and I love my Android phone. The only time I've ever had to replace it, I have a Samsung. The only time I've ever had to replace it is I literally dropped it or broke it or something. Like that, I've never had any issue. Although, hold up, let me change that. All of a sudden, my phone is like, it doesn't even hold the charge that much anymore, and it's because of this UI home thing that you can't turn off or delete. And it was in the last update, and that's annoying.
Right.
So, but other than that, I've had Samsung phones for years, Android. I've had no issues. Gabe, on the other hand, has issues. He's got big fingers. He presses buttons all the time. When it doesn't work right away, he keeps pressing the button. It's like, just give it a second.
Oh,
he has,
right. I know.
he loses them. So maybe that when I said last week, I think I mentioned we were talking about this a little bit. And I said I won't pay no $800 to $1,000 or whatever for a phone. That's half the reason why. No way.
Yeah,
But
like I have no issues with the phone. It's just a lot of resetting things up the way that I've had them be for a long time, and I don't like it. And it just makes it right now really hard to charge it while I'm in this limbo of one cord.
I have plenty of those cords if you want one.
And I don't care for the back magnet is a charger thing.
Mhm.
I don't care for that.
I don't
It
know.
has a really short cord and it just seems like it gets it warm and I don't know. But
You know what it is?
I packed up the old ones that can be sent back.
Who's here? Let's see.
What?
Butter yo, but who's here? Let's see.
Oh, oh, oh.
Khaleesi. MZ's here. Tori Jones. Sunny Days. Hi, what's going on? Francis. Hey, Wendy's here. Beth. Sue. Cousin Sue's here. Donis. Hello, hello. Scott.
Scott.
Scott's here. Awesome. That's scrolling, scrolling. I think we got everybody so far this talk.
Donis.
That.
Kathy Wood.
Here, or was. Phil, oh, he's going to be running late. See that? Not sure if he's back yet. Woo, woo.
Tori, it is
Yeah.
100% from the beyond.
I need to ask you ladies about, because lately when I am down
It's
doing
from
my
the beyond.
cigarette smoke and no one in my home smokes, any idea if it's from the beyond? Probably. Sue, I had an issue today. I know exactly what's going on with your bot. Yes, it's probably from the beyond. Correct, Kendra?
Yeah.
You smell smoke. Cigarette smoke. I thought Kendra was going to elaborate, but I guess not.
Oh, I thought you were going to keep talking.
I'm like waiting for you to like talk about the cigarette smoke. I smell coffee in this house. And
What?
I smell coffee, and Gabe does too. We smell coffee sometimes, and there's no coffee being brewed.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yep.
That's a weird one.
Anyway, so today I sent out some packages last week, and I have no idea what happened between a charge and an upcharge or whatever. Anyhow, I received a call, and some of these boxes didn't have the right postage on them. So whoever didn't get boxes last week, like Thursday or Friday, is probably going to get them like within the next 2 days, because I had to go to the UPS store because I left them there so they could scan them. I didn't stand there waiting because there's a huge freaking line, and they called me on it. So I had to go down there. So that's what happened. And I don't know why it took them over a day to even check that, but I had to do that. But you know what else I did today?
Oh, I just want to say one more thing about my phone.
Okay.
If you're worrying about me seeing any of your emails or texts or what have yous, I just now today this afternoon got to see everything on the phoning. So I haven't been able to read through or look at any of it yet, but I will when we get off tonight. So close your phones down if you don't want to hear beep beep late at night.
Man, we got issues. But you know what I did get done today? Well, over the weekend, you know that loofah mobile, right?
Um, yes.
Well, we got the lights on it, and we got them to work and stick and stay in place in the whole 9 yards. Right. So I made the rest of the loofahs, and I had to put them on these dowels so that they can hang at the top and whatnot. So I figured out how I was going to get them to hang. And Jeannie and I a little bit ago decided to put them up. Oh my God. All I know is that this freaking thing is crazy stupid.
So
I can't even believe I did this. Nor am going to be riding in this thing. I said, no way. I said, you know what? We're going to be pulling up to like Brownwood, which is where the big square is. And I'm going to be like, Jeannie, get ready. Because this thing is such an eyesore. I went to make a giant loofah. I mean, to put on the top of this thing. Let me just say, it looks like a tutu.
oh god.
But I just have to fix it. I basically have to double what I already have there to make it like a big loofah on top. You guys want to see what this thing looks like? Oh my god. Y'all want to see this? I have to least this question sound coffee. Grandma. Alright, who wants to see this thing? Say yes. Oh god, this is so funny. I was cracking up about 20 minutes ago.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, hold on.
No, I gotta move this
Hold
cord.
up. Hold up. Where's the Alright.
Whoops.
Look at this thing. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Oh my.
Oh my god. It has blinky lights.
It's got blinky lights. They switch to change colors. Right now it's on the setting to do all of them. And look at that big ass loofah on top. It needs a double. It needs to be doubles, but there's loofahs going down the whole front and side, the back. This thing is crazy. It's gonna be a logo on the front that says Loofah Mobile. I'm like, no way, I'm not driving this thing. It was one thing with the lights on it. Gabe didn't see me put the loopers. He saw the loopers on the floor getting ready to go up. But when he comes out and he sees this, he's gonna be like, no way am I getting in that car.
Oh my god.
That is freaking insane. Oh my god. Now the disco ball is actually look, I cleaned out the desk. It's freaking out there. I cleaned out the desk. See that hat on the left? That disco ball's underneath that hat. But oh my god, that is freaking insane, insane. I see, like I said, I put people on stages. I don't put myself, and this is gonna be putting myself on one. This he has a game mobile, right? Oh my god, Dory, this is gonna be hilarious. We still have to add more loopers, like dangling ones in the corners of this thing. It's gonna be insane. Oh my god, I got loopers galore over here. Look, there's more loopers being made. We got
Who knew you had so many loofahs?
huh?
Who knew you had so many loofahs?
Oh, I know. Oh, we got black and pink. We got some extras there. Oh my god, it's gonna be crazy, crazy. So yeah, I thought that might be fun to show you guys. What the hell am I thinking? I don't know what I'm doing. But the funny thing is, we have like Airbnb people, right, that come in next door and stuff. They rent out for like a month at a time, and new people came over, and the loofahs are on dowels, like these sticks, right? And I had the sticks laying down with like the loofahs all strung up all around, all over them. And so these new people came in. Their name is Tim and Bev. I think they're from Canada. And so they came and they went to take their golf cart out, and the golf cart, one of the tires was like it didn't have enough air in it. So they asked if we had an air compressor, and Jeannie's mom does. So she went to her house to get it. And that's when we were hanging the lights. She goes, "Oh my god, the lights look great, blah blah blah." Because that's so cool. And I'm like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "Well," and she looks down and I see her look at the loofahs on the chair. And I'm like, "Well, let me explain." I said, "You know the whole thing with the villages and the loofahs, right?" She goes, "Oh yeah." She goes, "My daughter goes, Mom, you're going to the villages? Don't you know what goes on down there?" She goes, "Yes, we know." So like the daughter was teasing her and stuff. So I said, "Well, you're looking at the loofah mobile." And she goes, "What?" I said, "This is the loofah mobile. It's gonna have loofahs dangling all over it." I said, "Not that we're participating. It's kind of we're making a spoof of the whole thing." I said, "But whatever floats your boat." She goes, "Oh, I don't care either." She goes, I have to say, I said, "I saw the loopers on your chair because I had them hanging over the chair." She goes, I was saying to myself, "I'm not going to ask what that's all about." She goes, "Well, now that I know," she's cracking up. It was hysterical. And she goes, "Can me and my husband get a picture?" So each one of them grabbed a dowel with I don't know, 10, 15 loofahs on them, and they're holding them in the air. And I took a picture, and she sent it to her daughter. You had to be here, but it was it was really funny. If you're in the villages and everybody jokes about it being like the whole sex thing and senior party town, and it was really funny. Anyway, this thing, this is crazy. It's all I know.
Speaking of that, my mom was here this weekend,
Uh
and I said
huh.
that you had a loofah mobile because you lived in the villages.
Uh huh.
And it was just like explained what the loofah was like a thing and what it was about. And she
Uh
goes, looks at me and goes, she's not into that, is she? Don't tell me she's
huh.
into that. And like she was making that face, and she
Yeah.
just, and I just looked at her and I said, well, she's got a whole loofah mobile. You tell me. She's like, oh, stop it. She's like, I'm gonna hear this.
Oh, stop it.
I'm like,
So
you can
you're
hear
doing it.
what? I didn't say anything.
And meanwhile, you're telling everybody I'm a prude.
Ah.
And you're trying to make your mother think that Kendra, you're a brat. And first off, I have to say I'm so bad. I don't know what I'm going to say this on live. I don't care. Um, I am so bad. I never know like what day it is as far as like the third, fourth, fifth, 10th, 12th, whatever day it is, right? And so yesterday, um, we went. Gabe and I went down. We went like I don't even know. We were an hour out of our way, and he was doing some job estimate or something. So we were busy like all day. We came back. I had to run and do all this stuff, and I was just busy all day. I totally forgetting what day it was. Everything. I talked to Kendra like late at night because I got pissed about something, which I'll tell you about. And it dawns on me today what day today is, the third. And I'm like irritated that Kendra does everything, what she's doing and doesn't say a word, doesn't say nothing. Lets the whole day go right by.
I did mention it on live.
Yeah, but that was the weekend. That was their party, and I know I said something then, but that's still
Well,
that.
because it's the party.
That's not right.
How much more am I gonna be saying?
Yeah, but on their birthday, and it's my fault. I'm not blaming Kendra for it, but I did talk to her, and she could have been like, "Well, we're doing this because it's the boy's birthday." You know what I mean? I'm like, so I feel like a freaking idiot. Where are
Wow.
they?
So they're at their dad's now today.
Well, maybe they're listening. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. I love these kids. They're such good boys, and I feel terrible. And it was their birthday. I didn't say a word. Isn't that terrible? Huh?
Hey, sweet cheeks.
Sweet Cheeks. I sent Sweet Cheeks a little video of the golf cart. I had to because she like it was started while she was here.
True.
And Sweet Cheeks,
True.
don't worry, we took one of your loofahs and it is on the dowel stick, the red one that she made. It's there. We didn't remove it or anything.
We're gonna go check the mail.
Glad you're feeling better.
Ew. Ew.
But yeah, so I'm bad. So I guess that happens sometimes, right? I don't know. Yep, Sweet Cheeks hung the first loofah. She sure did. Hey Jennifer. Boo, Auntie Lisa, but I do the same thing. Yeah. Just sucks. I hate doing that because I make birthdays a big deal. You know, even if people don't like them to be, I always try and make it their day. I feel like it's your birthday, it's your day. I don't
The
care if you
whole
share it.
thing. I mean, it became such a big deal with all of the cousins and aunts about who got cards and who didn't get cards and who opened whose cards and
Yeah. And Kendra's boys, I feel
like,
lost out of all of that. They didn't experience the same thing we all did.
yeah, not at all.
So I feel bad.
Okay, I just dropped my keys and I can't.
Lisa, did you read my questions? What questions? Let's scroll up.
It was what now? Oh, I have a question.
It's $4.
Um,
Beth, I sent you an email. I know it's just bad.
Monica,
Good girl.
Monica, you said that it was someone's Gma.
Yeah, Tori. I think Tori. The smell of the cigarette smoke.
Well, no, I thought she meant your coffee smell.
Oh, my coffee smell?
I'm curious if that's Gabe's Gma, because that would be interesting for sure.
Uh-huh. The coffee is decent coffee. Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, coffee Elisa's.
I don't really know so much about my grandmother. My grandmother's drinking coffee that much, but that doesn't mean they didn't. However, I don't actually. I don't know which grandmother it would be on Gabe's either.
Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, you were talking and then you just stopped.
No,
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
I don't know.
okay. Hers or
I don't know which
hubby's.
grandmother it would
Well,
be.
it well, it's either is that
Both
a
my grandmothers.
newer thing with
No,
the coffee?
I've smelt it before when we were here, and then I've smelt it when we were back.
Oh, okay, so it's just since you've been there, like as a thing.
Yelled out, "It's Grandma Lisa!" All she said.
I
So I
was
don't
gonna
know which
say
one.
it's your maybe your dad's mom, if it's not Gabe's.
Thing I don't know if she's a big coffee drinker. She passed away when I was 12, and as you know, Lee passed away before I was born. So, but Nanny,
Yeah, it
she would
wouldn't
have.
be Nanny wouldn't view that as a sign.
You know,
Just she didn't do coffee. So
Gabe's mom, I mean grandmother, passed away within the past 2 years. Um, I'm not sure.
I was wondering if it was that one maybe.
No, he mentioned his grandmother. Uh, like last week, something about her last week, and it's something about her watching. This. And that would be his dad's mom. Now his mom's mom, I still don't. I have no
I
idea.
try, MZ, I try.
Yes, but me stand for yes.
Cigarette smoke I always found was a
It's a
parent or
grandpa.
grandparent.
Yeah.
That's like, even though other people maybe were smokers, it's usually a parent or grandparent for some reason.
So I got something I want to say.
It's not
I was
going
a
to be
little
about how it got to be about 1,000 degrees here again. So it's not about that.
no, no. I got very
Oh, well,
irritated.
that's upsetting me because it's causing me to have sweat in my peach.
You say sweat in your peach? Did you say sweat in your peach?
Yeah.
I've never actually heard that with that. That's weird.
Oh, we say it here all the time when we're like, oh God, is it hot enough to make the peach sweat? And then if it is, you're like, fuck, I ain't going out today.
Did anyone hear what Patience and Kirsten named their daughter? Well, I hope to God it's not George.
Oh God.
No, I did not. Which brings me to what I want to discuss for a second. But no, what'd they name her? I like those two, those kids. I think they're very naive to what's going on around them, but um, they're young, and that's okay, and that's their meal ticket. So, um, her name is Pepper. Okay.
Pepper?
Pepper. Yeah, if they had their own channel, I'd check that out. But then I wouldn't want to. I don't know because it would probably be like Willis's, where it's always, "What the hell's is this? What the hell's is that?" And he totally rips them off all the time and makes money off them. So I don't think I could do that. But if they do, Pepper Jack, nah, no, Jennifer's just joking. Oh, that's cool. Who's the Pepper on Iron Man? Pepper Potts or something? He's the girl he married, Gwyneth Paltrow. Pepper was the name, right? Pepper Marie
Pepper,
Joseph.
I had a friend in childhood growing up for like 15 years, had a dog named Pepper.
Pepper Marie Joe.
I always think of Pepper as a
Cute.
dog now.
It's different. I like different names, you know.
Oh, yeah, different is what it's all about now.
Well, speaking of them, I actually went to, well, I was sent some things, and then I went into the channel because I wanted to hear about her having the baby. Because, like I said, I like Christian and Patience. But what I saw in the chat, I did not like. Okay, and I'm going to tell you why. Um, Now we all heard our famous catfish, chameleon.
And then we'll do news afterwards, just so everybody knows.
Yeah. We all heard that she had been over in his chat last week, and I had said I was gonna pop in there just to see if she's there, and I'm gonna like I'll say something, but I didn't. And the reason why I think basically is because I was there. I really wanted to hear about the baby being born, and so when I saw this in the chat, I was like, "You got to be joking!" So Stats was in there, and Stats or Els had said hello to Stats. So I'm like, really, bull? What does she got balls? I'm like, okay. So let's see if Stats answers her. So uh, Stats turned around and said, Els hi with a question mark or something with a hand waving. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And then so I'm like, all right, whatever. She's gonna acknowledge her. Okay, I wouldn't, but whatever. And then then she said, and I don't remember which one was first. Um, Stats ended up saying, um, how have you been? I hope you're doing well. Blah blah blah. And I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" And then Els turned around and said that she was in the hospital for a long time due to heart damage because of everything that happened. And I'm like, and I was waiting to see what Stats was going to say after that. But that's when Jeremy and George had said, "Who does the baby look like?" And everybody kept saying, "Christian Patient," and started scrolling. And I was so livid that Stats even acknowledged her. But I was pissed off that Stats wished her well and how you've been busy, called her a busy bee or something like that. And I was like, hold up. Now, I get people like trying to be nice or whatever. I, even if I was loving being in that chat and always frequent in that chat, I still wouldn't have acknowledged her. However, the reason why it pisses me off is because we all know about the moo moo and stats issue, right? And I received email several times, but one main email from stats telling me that I needed to protect the farm. Called me Lisa Kenobi. I am the only one who can protect the farm. You have got to protect the farm, protect the farm, protect the farm, protect the farm. When she was fighting with Barbara, it was always about protecting the farm. And then, all the accusations. But it was always backed up by protecting the farm, protecting the swamp. Okay? And here it is. the worst thing that could have been done and royally screwed over not just Robbie but Z. Broke Z's heart. You want to talk about heart damage for her? Broke Z's heart by this woman. And she's being nice and all like cordial and wishing her well and whatever. Asking her how she's been. I don't know about you, but I was livid. Livid. Because she's always been protecting the swamp, protecting the swamp, protecting the swamp. And I'm like, but you're gonna go and deal with basically the number one enemy, in my eyes. If we forget the whole Jeremy thing right there. That was something royally messed up. And then she basically shows Els that what she did doesn't matter. She forgives her or something, or it's all okay now. Let's just be nice about it. Oh, you poor thing, you had a heart attack because of what you've done. Or you had heart issues because of what you've done and got caught. So I have an issue with Stats and just her whole demeanor about everything. I mean, yeah, I felt she's obsessed with Barbara, the whole damn thing back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, it's obsession. Yeah, she's a little run on with her words when she talks or whatever. Sometimes you can't even understand some of the things she's saying. If you ever talk to her, you might know what I mean. But it's usually an email. But that irritated the shit out of me. And now I just saw her for who she is. Because basically, she used Robbie, the swamp, and everything to cause all the drama and grab attention to her, too. So we all know that they both like attention. That's fine. But to sit there, if you're going to acknowledge and deal with that kind of people, those kind of people, you know what? Adios. Don't even bother to come and talk to me ever again. Because that is crock of shit. It's a bunch of bullshit. And I want nothing to do with you. And hey, I could tell you, you guys can deal with whoever you want. That's fine. That's great. But that woman and what she did to Z, Robbie, and like played on everyone's emotions within these communities. I'm sorry. If you're okay with that, where you could talk to this woman, then you don't need to be here at all. I'm, and that's just the way I feel. This woman emailed me numerous times about protecting the swamp. So, and you know, that's just how I feel. So I had to say it.
The issue I had was all that happened to her caused her heart stress. Excuse me? All
Yeah,
that happened to her,
right.
she brought on herself.
Exactly. I
And
don't believe she was.
all the stuff that happened to her? Nothing really happened to her other than she was outed for pretending to be up to 12 people,
Right.
lying to tons of us, and for carrying on for nearly a year with Z, um, a relationship. Like, nothing happened to you, lady.
She was having. No mind. It got very
It's
personal.
just, it just,
That's sick,
yeah. Just to make it sound like she was attacked. Oh,
right?
right. That just,
And
I
then
was floored.
like Terry went to her house and she claimed she wasn't home. She was at the hospital, which she may have pulled up or got a ride. But I'm sure she wasn't home. I do not believe she was at the hospital. I believe 100% that she knew he was going there because he said it on two different lives. Um, excuse me. Um, and I don't believe she was in the hospital for what we exposed her on. I think the September 1st, and she got back the day Terry decides to show up, and then tells everybody in the chat that she was in there for a really long time. Well, my father had a quadruple bypass, and he was out of the hospital in a week. And they supposedly have really good doctors over there, really good hospitals, really good everything over there. So why
She
would
never
she?
had, with all her medical issues that she mentioned before, heart was never one of them.
Never one of them. Oh, what was
So
a heart?
that's a, I
What's a,
don't believe it.
yeah, I don't believe any of it. I think she's full of shit. And I think that's protection of the swamp thing is full of shit now. And I I don't care what she has to say about it. Um, don't come at me. And I have every right to say that. She emailed me with a whole, I mean, all this. If anybody knows, it's always protecting the swamp. And I'm sorry, that's not protecting the swamp. I don't care how cordial you want to be. You're gonna be cordial with someone like that. To me, that's like, it's almost like I feel what she did to Z is almost like a rape in a way. You know what I mean? Like she was
because
stealing stuff from him, stealing his like taking it without him. Like I don't
it's
know. It's
under
saying the
false
wrong word.
false pretenses.
Yeah, but I feel like she definitely raped him of stuff. You know what I mean? But not like as in the word rape, like a woman being raped or something like that. But it's kind of like the same thing in a sense. And I feel like that's what she's done to Z. And she took away so many things that his like she just took away things that would have happened naturally and been real. And now he's got to be guarded. He's got his feelings. She's just freaking wrong, man. It's not my place to say or talk about how his feelings are. And what she did to him was fucking wrong. So wrong. And don't come at me like you're gonna protect people that you give a shit about. That's not protecting them. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's not. And just as a reminder, the
Yeah,
farm is fully protected, and Robbie has a whole handle on that in every way, shape, or form. And nobody ever needs
that's
to
what
worry
I
about it.
do. Yeah, Robbie's totally protected. Nobody needs to like the way she was acting protecting the farm. There's and like even Harry messaging me, warn Robbie, Barbara and them are coming after him. What the frick are they gonna? What are they gonna do?
Right.
Like
Like, there's
Robbie doesn't
no,
know about this Barbara and Stats or whoever the hell he's saying, or with
nobody's
Aunt.
gonna do anything. So it's just all nonsense.
Yeah, it's crazy. And MC's leaving.
She's going to bed.
Oh, good night, MZ.
I hope that something happens, that she has to deal with this in a major way. It affects her somehow. I don't know. There's, you know, just to get away with it, it just is
That's
not okay.
absolutely. But I was going more towards. I felt like it was pedophilia in a sense, because I had the age difference and the fraud about it. You know what I mean? I don't know, but it's not because he's of age and it's a rape of some sort is what it is. But yeah, rape of emotions for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm just like when I it's just, I'm sorry when I saw that I didn't even read to see if there was any more correspondence. That was enough for me. The fact that she could even talk to her and act like no big deal when she's supposedly protecting the swamp all the time. So you know what? You're done. I don't care what you have to say. I don't care what you say about me because it's going to be lies. You don't know me at all. But I saw that for myself, and I'm done. you know, not that I deal with her at all, but just don't even bother to email me because I won't believe a damn word you have to say. But I had to say that. Now, if it was anybody else that felt they wanted to give else the benefit of the doubt, or people are forgiving, and that's fine. That's great. Um, but no, Herbie, no. It's phony, and it just shows you the sides people will play.
Hmm. Hmm. Where did I put that knife?
She did. She molested his emotions. She did, man. And that breaks my heart. And I didn't even want to talk to Robbie about that, but I did because he called right when I was in the middle of like being so about it, and I was telling Kendra, but he had already known about it from the night before, and he didn't like it either. So, but that's not for me to say. Sorry. So, but yeah, I just wanted to mention that. And yeah, I'm sorry if someone's gonna be friends with her. I just don't. I don't want to say don't be, but I will just not participate in anything or anybody having to do with her at all. I will not. I think I'm wrong
Well,
for that. I can't.
we've got the echo back.
Beth, you can tell me about that because I've had something sitting here for a while. Don't worry. I would not be friends with else ever. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to say if you're friends with her, I'm not going to be friends with you. But at the same time, it's like if you're friends with her, my mind just goes to why? What is like? It makes me wonder your common sense, or you know what I mean? Like I don't know. So I don't really want to say that, but it'll turn me off completely. And not that you should care about me. I'm just saying this is how I feel about the situation and her. You know? I mean, as it is, she pulled so much shit. I mean, at this point, I'm thinking Kimmy actually knew that she was fake. You know, so because she knew about that accident from Kimmy because of Phil's um fiance's death. So, JC, what's up?
All right, well
Yes,
then,
we're shutting my mouth.
you're
Yes,
shutting a
yes,
door in your house. Oh my God, it's echoing.
I have been hearing doors shutting. I'm thinking Gabe came in or whatever. Um, I thought you liked me because of my eye. No, I like you because of your witchy cackle. I think you're hilarious. That's why. There's nothing to do with your eye. Sorry. Right. It's absolutely what she did was worse than the standard catfish. If you watch that show Catfish, she went so beyond. I mean, she traveled. God, I just remember her coming back here and said, I got to spend like an hour with Dee alone and just talk to him. And he was asking so many things about Patty. And I'm like, now I'm just like, oh. And then with her telling me she was in the room talking to Lawrence and, basically double clicking mouses over there. And I'm like, no, it wasn't Lawrence. It was Zeke. And I'm thinking, oh my God, you disgusting freaking pig. So, yeah.
Monica says it's a woman who's closing your doors, making the door noise.
Why?
I don't know why.
Yeah. Um, I can't believe she would, under her own name, show up in the chat. It's because she wants
I
attention.
know, that was weird.
She wants attention.
Who has the balls to do that?
I don't know. She wants to see reactions. She wants attention. She got it from Stats. So Stats is an idiot. But yeah. Ugh. Oh, I know, right? Kendra, did you see Robbie's live yesterday?
Yes, the what you call it, star thing came in. Thank God.
Yeah. See how clear his picture is? What a difference. It looks great. I was like so happy for him. And you could see the detail and all the crystals and stuff.
Is it the
Sound of her
same
voice.
woman who's making coffee smells?
Oh, you're on the
Um,
woman now. It's not my mom. I
yeah.
know that. My
No,
mom
it's
don't drink.
not.
I'd know if it
I
was
feel
my
like
mom.
it's I feel like it's Gabe's relations.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm telling you, he felt like his grandmother was watching over him. He said it last week.
The one with the purse.
The one with the purse.
Yeah, and then when you said that to him, and he went, "Oh, my grandma used to carry around a purse like the old lady on Golden Girls," and I'm like, "Oh, that's exactly." Right.
Oh, right.
But I don't know if she's her, but
So, Kendra, no?
it's $2.99 a minute. You're dating yourself there, Rosie.
Why, Kendra? Do you call phone sex lines or something?
Nothing is $2.99 a minute anymore.
Guys, I can't believe this freaking loofah mobile. Just, when I put that loofah on top, I was like, no freaking way. This is insane. Oh my god. Sorry.
Well,
I'm staring at it. It's in my vision. I can't help it.
go on to news now.
Yeah, news. What about it?
So we've got some good news, it turns out, but was a little
Really?
bit stressful. A 9-year-old girl went missing in New York on a camping trip with her family,
Oh man.
and she was at Moreau Lake State Park, which is a popular place to go camping. And they were by the Loop A, and they were riding their bicycles around it. And she decided, I want to go for one more loop. And that's when she disappeared. And it happened within 15 minutes. And the family kind of knew right away something was wrong. And
Right.
they immediately started to look for her, let the other campers know, called 911, the whole thing. And they had helicopters and dogs and divers at the lake and the whole bit immediately.
Right.
And they went to their home to, stake out the house. And that's where they saw somebody about 3 o'clock in the morning, a guy go to the mailbox and put something in and drive away. So they retrieve the ransom note from the mailbox because that's what it was. And it had fingerprints on it. So they ran them, and it brought them straight to somebody who had a DUI in 1999.
Right.
And they ended up going to his residence. And he's a 46-year-old man who lived in a trailer behind his mom's house. And he had the girl.
Wow.
And was arrested. She was found hiding in a cabinet in the trailer, and she seemed unharmed and not injured in any way, which was good. And he was charged with, well, it's echoing, with one count of kidnapping in the first degree, and that's it. So everybody's hopeful he didn't do anything else to her because that's all that he's being charged with so far.
Well,
So,
found her, and hopefully she wasn't hurt. And if she wasn't hurt, though, what other charges could is there like an attempt charge? But you can't say someone was going to do anything bad to her unless something happened.
right. So it's about uh, just about the 24-hour mark, close to, she was found. So when I first heard the news, I'm like, oh no, like they're going to end up finding her and it's not going to be good. But because you never get the miracle story that they're found alive and well and fine. Like that just, it never unfortunately seems to happen. So thank God it did this time.
Right.
Um, I'm sure, everybody's going to be all traumatized out for quite a while, but they'll, get their help with all of that. But,
Monica says the
geez,
woman is mid-sized. It's got to be Gabe's grandma. Be careful about the
is
loofah mobile and your neighbor. Oh, oh, police were here today. Go ahead, Kendra. Keep going. Speaking of
be
neighbor,
careful if you're traveling because Paris has bed bugs,
Paris
and
has bed bugs.
yeah, they're spreading everywhere now. It's a quite a
No.
infestation problem in hotels at this point across Europe, and they're worrying about them getting onto the planes and coming back here. So be
Jeez.
careful. Bed bugs are out there to get you. I know. Maybe we all need to not travel and just stay in our own 48.
Well, I have no plans of going to Paris, so
Well, it's spreading
not
out of
worried.
Paris is the problem, I guess. So, ew.
I don't think anybody going to Paris is coming over here either. Whoop, whoop.
So, in other weird news, Michael Jordan is now worth $3 billion.
Why? What did he acquire?
That's just how much his name and his companies and everything. He's worth $3 billion now because he is the Michael Jordan.
Well, good for
So there
him.
you go.
Did wisely.
And
Plus, his I
don't
think isn't
know.
NBA his they changed it to his like figure in their logo. I
Yeah.
think they're being
Well,
planted on purpose. What's being planted? What are you talking about?
being planted on purpose. What's being planted on purpose?
I don't know. I missed something. Don't know. Said to be careful of the Boofmobile with the neighbor. I don't know. Jeannie is my neighbor too. Jeannie helped me with the Boofmobile. So which one you're referring to? Okay, Beth.
Well, also, I don't know if anybody's heard of a little gal named Taylor Swift.
Oh God, what about her?
Because if you're under a rock at this point, if you haven't, because she is everywhere, and don't mess with
Wait,
her. But she is
so she
dating.
dated Reba. Oh God, who's she dating now? That girl dates more people than.
Well, Taylor is now dating a very famous in his own right, but the Swifties think he's only famous because of Taylor. But no, no, no. Uh, Mr. Kelsey. He's on the
He's a
football
football
team,
player.
Kansas. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
had a couple of Super Bowl rings. He's a tight
yeah.
end.
So he's not famous because of her.
No,
Maybe
no, no, but the Swifties
because
feel he is. But,
Swifties don't know football. Maybe that's why. Shoot, I used to do
I
that
first,
FanDuel thing, and he was one of my guys. I don't do that anymore. I did that when it first came out. He was that's why that's how I know who he is. But that's years ago.
well,
Where is my
I
thing?
only know because of the recent Super Bowl where he played against his brother.
Oh, right, right, right.
So, and that was a touching whole thing there. And after that, I mean, they have a podcast, there's a documentary, and I'm sure he's a lovely fellow, but his brother is a really cool dude.
Thank
Their
you.
family, I'm more interested in. But,
Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? Hey, Phil. How y'all been in jail all night? What?
huh?
Phil said, "Hi, y'all been in jail all night."
Who's been in jail? Oh my God, I'm echoing.
Sorry, I don't know why. I have
Because
not
you
been able
move
to
or
find you.
something. It's ever since
Well,
these headphones.
no, I was echoing. You were echoing before that. Who is echoing? You or me?
It's
And do you guys hear
me,
like you're echoing?
and then you do something and then it stops.
I don't know.
Now CPR is quiet. Just throws out the jail and runs.
Sounds like Kendra. Throw something out there and
So
hanging, waiting for what happened. I say that there all the
yeah.
time. It's like I'm hanging off a cliff. You know.
Well, I don't know why everything is so clifful for you. But just so we all know that Taylor Swift did get booed at the game because the football fans are tired of all of the advertisement for her around her, every little NFL thing having to do with her, which, yeah, I think they need to stop that and keep those things separate. but
Because that's like when the Kardashians were dating the basketball players and they showed up at a game, they got booed.
yeah, it's like keep it separate. I mean, she can go and all, but like we don't need to focus on it as a network.
Yeah, well, it's probably the media doing that. You know, making it like a big deal that they're there.
Well, like
But they
Ryan
can do that
Reynolds was there, Blake
in the back of
Lively.
the game.
Now we have to care about all their friends that go. Like, oh gosh,
So I don't know
and
if y'all heard, I was about getting Aerosmith tickets a while back. Waiting on my Aerosmith tickets. Where I got the Manila Dang.
oh, he was
Tour
helping
is
recover
canceled.
Central.
The
Got it.
Aerosmith tour is canceled. So not gonna see Aerosmith this time around.
Because they got tired or what?
No, Steven's vocal cords are shot. And doctors told him he's nope, nope, no more. Not for now. I think he's gotta get surgery or something, but they're really shot. And supposedly he relapsed. I don't know. He's 75 years old. What the hell are you doing relapsing? You know what I mean?
That is
But
odd.
yeah, so but yeah, so he can't um
Singy
perform.
sing.
So
We remember our good old friends, the Chrisleys.
yeah. My mom
So,
liked that. She thought Todd was hysterical.
well,
She
he's doing something good in prison.
you
He
know
has
what? I know what you're talking
what?
about. That. Yeah.
So both he and his wife are teaching classes in prison because if you teach classes, you get time off of your total sentence. So he has made it so 22 months has been shaved off of his sentence, and hers is at 18 months at this point, been shaved off. He is teaching financial classes, which is a little
I would
ironic
think
because
yeah. Why he's in there.
right, because he was, guilty of like wire fraud, conspiracy to commit bank fraud and defraud the whole
I
United
have to
States.
say, when you have money like that and you're popular like that, you're in show, you have other people you do dealing with your money. You know what I mean? You have accountants, you have uh investments, banks and stuff like that, and you have people that work for you doing that stuff, and they sometimes do shady shit. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't know, or especially Julie. I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't know what was going on. He might have, you know, but I don't think she did. And a lot of times, they put things in the wife's name and the husband's name back and forth. Like, I don't really think that she did the things that she's been accused of. Him,
Well,
maybe.
she admitted some of it, so
Right, but
she
like, yeah, if Gabe had me sign something for the business, I'd admit I signed it. But well, me, see, I
no,
would look
well,
over
she
it.
admitted a little more than that.
I'm just saying,
She
there's certain things that she may have admitted that, or maybe she had to. You never know what the lawyers are saying. I just don't think that she knowingly did shady shit, thinking it was as shady as it was. You know what I mean?
all right, well, I don't know. I kind of think she knew
I
because of
just don't
how
see her that way.
yeah, she didn't, which is unsettling because of how she was behind the scenes, I guess. But
Right.
good for them for teaching other people. She's teaching real estate classes, and it's gonna shave off some of their years. I guess he's not supposed to get out until 2033,
Yeah, didn't he get 12
and
years? They're gonna get out
he
before that.
yeah, so they're doing these classes to get it shortened, and then their good behavior, and
Yeah,
so
what is it central though? But that's good. And he's also Savannah. Well, actually, it wasn't Savannah. Well, all right, I think it was Savannah that the email, the letter came from. But I heard it on another like up and coming news thing, and they were saying that he's been writing letters and has like the workers from the prison adding to the letters about the conditions that they're all in. Like the conditions are bad for the workers, and if they're bad for the workers, they got to be bad for the prisoners. You know, and so they're
Right.
trying to on that way, and that's what I thought you were going to talk about. I didn't think you were talking about the classes, but it
Oh
was a
no,
reason
yeah.
a whole bunch of the workers inside, and some correction officers and things like that. People have gotten sick. There's mold all over these prisons and stuff. Um, but yeah, so something's going to be done there. He's been seeking to go on house arrest, not in prison because of it. I don't think he'll get that, but I do. They're still in their appeal. Um,
Yeah.
uh, and then Savannah's ex fiance, who she was still very close with, they were still working on their relationship, but I think she kind of ended it not too long ago. But they're still very, very good friends. He was a hockey player, Nick. I forget his last name, but he just passed away. I think last week in a motorcycle accident.
Oh yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh my god, this poor girl. You
CPR
know.
says we work with recovering addicts.
Oh wow.
Well, did you hear this?
Wow.
A 73-year-old woman was walking with her husband and the dog along the Canadian border by like Wyoming or something, way or no Montana, somewhere ways up there, and they
Right.
ran into a bear.
Oh no.
And so the bear apparently just came out of the thick brush and straight on like attacked her. They were
Oh
a little prepared. They had bear spray. So the husband used the bear spray and the animal did retreat, and they were able to make it back to their car where they called for help, and she was transported by air ambulance to the local medical place in Montana, and she's recovering from her injuries. Um, but it's the second bear attack in like a short amount of time in that same area. The last one, they found the bear and they had to kill the bear because they said the bear was, out of control and attacking for no reason. So uh, the other part that kind of goes with the bear situation, the animals are all out attacking.
right.
A postal worker was doing their job, delivering their mail, and they came upon a dog that was dying in front of them. And they knew, I guess, what had happened somehow, that this dog had been bit by a snake. And
Oh,
it turned out it was a venomous snake. And so the woman films the dog at this house, sees that they have the Ring doorbell, shows it in the Ring doorbell, the footage, and she stands there and she explains who she is, what she's seeing, what's going on with the dog, and says she's taking the dog to the vet. And this is how they can contact her and what have you. And so the family reached out and basically said, we want to find this woman and say thank you, reimburse her, what have you, because she went ahead and saved the dog's life.
oh,
And so, there are some good peoples out there. And, this woman was just doing a delivery and knew something was wrong. And I guess it was actually a copperhead that it was bit by. And she got it saved because copperheads can kill us humans. It'll kill a dog sooner than that.
right.
And she, you know, is a good person that did a good thing, went out of her way, that didn't even need to do that. You could have just said, "Oh, that's so awful. They're going to die," and walked away.
Right.
But
Yeah.
they didn't. So there's some
Unfortunate.
good out there.
Yeah. Absolutely. There's a lot of good out there. They just report the bad things, you know. And
You have to
lately,
dig for the
on YouTube,
good.
all we're finding is a bunch of crazies.
Crazies are fun.
Fun? I don't think so. try to damage people's lives, you know. But you know what? You got to weed them out, and that's what I feel like we've been doing and doing pretty well, actually. You know what I mean? Um, we nip the drama in the bud. That's what we do here. We're not a drama channel. We nip it in the bud. Bring us your drama, and we will nip it. You tell Lisa. Chris, what's up? What is up?
So, do we all know what tomorrow is?
Tomorrow is Wednesday.
Well,
Well,
the government is going to be issuing alerts, practicing emergency alerts on our devices, radio, TV, phone.
Why?
So, at various different times, different entities will be giving us emergency beep beeps to test it out. So, if your devices or TV or what have you suddenly starts saying emergency alert, this is a test, guess that's going to be happening and it's a really big deal. I don't know why it's a big deal, but it's a big deal.
Okay. Well,
So, I think
probably.
it's just because it's a new system for them, but that'll be
It's all right.
fun.
We'll weed through. You know, we'll weed through all the people. We'll get rid of all the crazies. But in a nutshell, I can tell you that the so far the bigger crazies, we got them all. Now, if there's some of you left, we'll figure it out. Just hang on. Kidding.
Or maybe just fix yourself and don't be a fucking fool.
They said it was gonna be loud. Oh, like the street ones too, like the town sirens and
Right.
stuff like that.
Yeah, all
Man, I
that.
haven't heard that since I lived on Long Island. You don't hear any of that here. Remember, you used to hear the fire department all the time.
Yeah.
I never hear that. I haven't heard that in a long, long, long time. Wow. We are watching you. Oh, guess what?
What?
hi. Hi. What's up, everybody? Uh oh. Someone's gonna get mad right now. Hey,
Oh,
everybody.
why?
It's Crayola, the lemur. What's going on? I was born that out, dying that. I cannot help it into my last name. Hey, sweet cheeks. I got something done. Left you a letter, Lisa, with my money for me at night. Oh, okay, Chris. Sorry I haven't been there. Oh my god. Sue, cousin Sue, hey, hey. Good night, Wendy. What is up, Butters? Sandra. Sunny days. Hey, hey. I want to hear more news. Tell me more.
Tell you what? Me?
Tell me more news. News.
Oh, that was going to be about it for the news.
That's it.
Yep, keeping it light.
Wendy don't like me, so she leaves.
Well, maybe she was just going to go anyways. Doesn't mean it was you.
No, every time I come on, she says bye. She says she doesn't like me.
Oh,
Good night, Elizabeth. I just wanted to say hello.
well, you can say hello. It's fine. I'm looking at my watch that tells me how much sleep I got.
So if you know anybody, hang on. What were you saying?
If you know
If you know
anybody with a
anybody,
hidden phone,
go ahead.
warn them to shut it off because they don't want it to beep beep and then have the people they're hiding it from find it. But although that may be good advice, I would think that that person having a hidden phone would already have it on silent just because it could ring and make noise at any other time.
Yeah. Still, the thought.
A good
Some
reminder.
people, but some people may also have like phones in an abusive relationship. You know what I mean? I guess
That's what I mean. It should already be hushed, hushed.
you know. I was thinking more of a kidnap situation. You know what? I watched this video. I don't know where it was. I don't know if it was on YouTube or well, I don't know on Facebook, but I don't know if it was Instagram. But there was this woman waving down. They were in a mall. Her and a man were in a mall, and he was like shopping for clothes for her or something. And she kept looking behind her, and she kept making these hand signs. And somebody saw what she was doing and went over and asked the guy a question, got his attention away, and another woman came over and pulled her away. So she was giving signs that she was
Right.
in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it can be used to call 911. Oh, gotcha, Tori.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Being kidnapped.
one should just be on off all the time unless you're needing it.
But then when you turn your phone on, it makes all noise turning it on.
Not when you
Don't.
have it silent. Mine makes no noise. You can also turn all those features off.
But when you start up your phone, doesn't make noise because it was silent when
No.
you put it off. Huh.
Yeah.
Well. Oh. So, anybody want to hear about the crazy neighbor? It's not
Yeah.
that big of a deal. But Jeannie did not go to school today because she needed a me day. Right? She was just like burnt out. So she took a walk and went up to the pond over here where she always looks for this alligator that she calls Magoo. And he ran up to her on the golf cart, screaming and yelling stuff
Oh
at her. And
God.
yeah, she was listening to music. And she's kind of like, what, huh? And she was already in a bad way. Like, she just didn't feel like doing anything. You know what I mean? She needed a me day. So he runs up to her, goes back to his golf cart, gets on it, leaves, and comes back around again and says more stuff to her. And she, because sometimes he babbles, he's so high half the time, she doesn't know what he's saying, right? But it, like, she could see he's like threatening her and stuff like that. So, but to quote what he was saying, she couldn't quote it. So she goes home. Her mother went to the vet with the dog because the dog has like some skin rash or something. She was all concerned about it. So they took the dog to the vet, and she's sitting home and sitting on her patio. And he literally comes up to her lanai and didn't go in the door, but went up to her door. And he's not supposed to be on her property, but he did it because her parents weren't there. And he goes, I'm giving you a chance right now to talk to me. Otherwise, I am going to have you arrested and blah, 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 and all this other stuff. She's like, for what? She's like, you're not even supposed to be here. So she turns on her camera, but the camera was facing her, right? And she's got half this conversation on, you know, tape. And then she messages me. I'm like, well, what are you doing? She's like, nothing. I'm just sitting here. And she sends it to me. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, hold up. I'm like, didn't that cop that was here last week give him a trespassing thing, like a no trespass? She's like, I know he said he was going to, but we never got like any type of order or report about that or anything. So I said, all right, let me call the guy. So I did. And her and I were actually going to the store. So he was going to call me back because he was on a call. So he did call me back when we were at the store. And he said to, put her video, uh, basically put it on and get ready to record. And if he comes back, record it and then call a deputy and tell him that he said for them to come out, that this has gone on long enough. I said, she already has one recorded from this morning. So he's like, okay, well, when you get back, call a deputy and have a deputy come out. So we did. And we went to her house, and he wasn't there, but he pulled up while the deputy was there. And he was just annoyed about the whole thing. You know, the mother came out, her father came out. We were sitting there, and he went over and he trespassed him. And he came back and he says, he goes, that guy, there's something like not right with that guy. I said, yeah, I know. He goes, he tried to say all this stuff. I'm like, yeah, we knew he would. But he was told that he can't do anything. And then as he's walking to his car, Bill turns around and he's like laughing at us. He's walking back, like he's shaking his head, like we were so wrong for doing that. Like, you wait, now I'm gonna get you type thing. So,
Mhm.
but he was given a trespassing thing because he's not allowed on the property at all. So that's what happened today. And well, she called
Great.
her
Now
mom,
there's
called me, and I called the cop that was here because he said to call him. So we did. But we were also concerned about the trespassing order because if there is a trespass, then he could get arrested immediately. So, but now they're saying that even with a even though he's been trespassed, or the no trespassing thing, um, that we still need to get him on video on the property because we have to prove that he was on the property. They're not going to get here quick enough to see him on the property. You know what I mean?
right.
He's like a sneaky demon anyway. He's like in and out, like real quick. He's sneaky, crawls up. Like right now, he's probably standing on the next door neighbor's driveway listening to me. You know what I mean? Well, he doesn't have to. He can just go on the channel, but he does that when I'm on my patio. He says that he listens from the street. I'm like, that's stalking. So,
It's
you
creepy.
know, you could stand in the street. He could stand in the street and do whatever he wants. He really can, unless there's a restraining order. Then he can't. So we got to get a restraining order based on all the harassment. So we got 3 restraining orders: one for stalking, one for dating violence, and one for repeat violence. And we're just waiting to see. And if he talks or says or even looks at us sideways, he's going to jail. So we have all the paperwork. Mine's sitting here right now, and we just got to go down to court and file it. So we did what we were told to do. But every time a new deputy shows up, like, well, why didn't you call us? I'm like, well, we were told to just keep filming. Because unless he does something violent or comes onto the property, we can't do anything. This time he did, and we caught it, at least his voice. And he said, like, he knew where she was sitting, and he said that it's okay that he wasn't on the video as far as his face because he could tell he was close, and he saw where she was sitting. So, you know, but you could just tell the guy was like irritated. Every time someone sees him, he's irritated. They're
Well,
irritated, rather.
he's really gonna push this all the way, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, did I tell you that Gabe went into Circle K, the gas station, and Billy was in front of him, and then he walked out. Gabe went out, and Billy walked back in, and then when Gabe went to Circle K again, the woman said that Billy came in and was talking about him and me, and he's going to sue me for slander. So I talked to her yesterday. I go, he's going to sue me for slander? I'm like, does he know what slander means? And she's like, I have no idea. That guy looks like he's high as a kite. I said, yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I said, but he's in a store talking about me to you. Yeah, I'm like, and he's suing me for slander. Okay. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, this guy. The cop said today, he goes, so basically you guys broke up with it. You broke up with him and he can't handle it, right? And she goes, yeah. She goes, it's been over 2 months. And this is like
God,
every day. But like him creeping up on her when she's at the pond listening to music is pretty scary, you know?
it's
But you're gonna
creepy.
jump up again. Yeah. So I mean, and he so hates Sweet Cheeks. Holy crap. He does not know her from Adam, but he keeps saying, that girl, I don't even know her. And you guys were making fun of me and harassing me because I was walking in the street with my guitar. That's what he says.
Well, yeah, dude,
Yeah,
because it was fucking weird.
yeah. But he was walking in the street with his guitar, but that's not why. He was sitting there gawking at us, talking and staring at us. He was being a fucking creep, doing what he always does. And Street Team just called him right out on it. Good night, Sue. Have a great night.
God, what a loser.
He really is. It's just crazy. It's just making her worse, you know? Because she gets really bummed out about it. And she doesn't like the whole cop calling thing. You know, she doesn't like getting people into trouble. But it's like, Jeannie, the only way this is going to stop is if you do this. So she goes, yeah, but I don't want to have to break out my videos because I'm not even fast enough. He just pops up out of nowhere. And, you know, I'm sorry, I didn't videotape it because, like, her mom will be like, did you videotape it? Did you videotape it? She's like, no, I wasn't quick enough. You know, me, when I'm on my patio, if I even hear him coming, because I can hear the golf cart backing out, I just hold up my iPad and my phone. I don't even get a chance to record. That's how fast he is. I just hold it up and he thinks I'm recording anyway. So, yeah, breaking
Well, I
his neck
mean,
garage. Yeah, she has it on video what he was doing. Please. But he's so like he so hates the fact that there was a girl that he doesn't know. And he keeps bringing that girl, he keeps saying. Crazy. So,
he can just go walk off a pier.
right?
Like, we need
So,
less people like him in the world, so why not?
Yeah. So Kendra,
What?
what's up? I just stole the
Um,
Lisa. I just grabbed it
uh,
right out of her hand.
did you really?
Yeah, I took it. I took it. And she just looked at me. Just,
Well,
how
now you're
rude.
on her shit list. Yeah,
Shit.
why you
You
being
say
rude?
shit. You said shit.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Butter with the back shits. Why is that like a thing? It's like the back shits. Crayola and the back shits. I'm gonna have to do a
Cause
video about Crayola and the back shits.
you get them a little too much.
Back shits? I eat bananas. What do you mean? Don't you shit? You know, it's not healthy if you don't shit every day. I did not know that. I was told that.
Really?
Yep. Oh, there he is. Oh, no. Yo, it's the dealer. The dealer's here. Fucking A.
Oh my god.
Oh, God. Yep. Hold up. Video.
Yeah.
Where is it? Just making sure. I guess he ran out of stuff. Video. Record. Alright, hopefully nothing happens. God, he might come here because the lights of the golf cart are on. Alright, we're recording just in case.
What are they doing?
I don't know, I'm not looking. You want me to look?
Yeah.
I won't be able to hear you. I have to take the headphones off. Oh, let's take a peek, see?
We're gonna peek. Check in. Fine, I'll check in. Every single thing needs me to check in. Like, oof. Oh God, now we're chatting. I hear it.
What? What? I can't hear you. I don't sell anything here. You gotta go online.
So he's still asking about the crystals, it sounds like.
Okay. Weird. Hold up. Let me stop recording. Headphones on. Okay. Did y'all hear that? Ah, the lemur voice is on. Did you hear
Yeah,
anything?
it sounded like there was some an asking about the crystal selling again.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Because
I
you
said I
said,
don't sell anything from here. You gotta go online.
yeah.
He goes, oh, all right. I couldn't understand what he was saying anyway.
I mean, it's
Um,
like almost midnight. He comes over, he wants crystals. Give me a break.
yeah, hold on. He didn't go to Phil's house. Sorry, coughed right into the mic. Sorry. I don't know. I just messaged Jeannie to see if she was up. I think she's sleeping, but hopefully, because he didn't go to his house. He didn't pull in the driveway or anything. But I don't know why he comes down the street. I don't know. I don't know what to say. But he asked me about the crystals, and I just said, what? And then I said, I can't hear you. And then said, I don't sell anything from here. You have to go online. And he said something and he just laughed.
Hmm. Well, alrighty
I have
then.
a video though. Huh?
Oh, she's doing better, Beth. Thank you. She's she's healing slowly.
Yeah, that's creepy. Creepy.
Yeah, like
They
why
want
is
to get the dealer though.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, I need to find out his address. I have his phone number because the first night I was back here, he came up my driveway and said, "Oh, let's go hang out or something. Here's my phone number." So I still have. I know. I was like, "Yeah, you're barking up the wrong tree, dude." uh, yeah, you're right, Phil. I actually spoke to them today, and I had to explain everything that the creeper's doing. So they made a note of it and whatnot. So it's all good. I don't know. There's nothing I can do about him coming by and asking me a question because he sees me in the garage. You know.
Yeah. Well,
Good night, Sandfire. Uh oh. Hold up.
up somebody's back.
What the heck is going on now?
Hi, Robbie.
Oh my God, you're loud.
Oh, brother.
Go to
Hey, Robbie.
bed.
I don't want
Go to sleep.
No. Have a banana?
No.
Well, then no. I'm not going to sleep. I want a banana.
Too bad. How's it feel to want?
You meanie. I backshitted today. Did you clean it? Did you clean my backshits today?
Oh, God. Nope, not today.
Oh my god, no wonder it stinks around here.
Probably. Today's not a clean day for there. Today was a feed day.
Oh, dang it.
Back shitteds.
I backshitted.
Hello, everybody.
What are you doing, Robbie?
We're running to the store quick to the gas station.
Oh.
So what's up? How was your
Nothing.
day
What's
today?
up with you? Fun. It was Raw Dog and Mimi came out and we cut up a bunch of meat and then went and fed the caiman, the crocs, the gators.
Cool.
Just
Hey,
got
Marsha.
stuff done. Hi, Mom.
Did you eat yet?
Yes, I just got done eating and I'm running to the gas station.
Oh, you just reminded me. I have a Christmas
I got
donut
fire
bar.
ant bites all over me.
Dang it, I hate those things.
What?
I hate those things.
What the fire
He's
ant?
having ideas of destruction of my loofah mobile. I was
Oh,
just
what?
telling everybody we had the cops here today again. They actually trespassed Bill because Bill was on Jeannie's lanai today.
Oh, what's going on with that idiot?
He went on the lanai today and was basically saying, "I'm giving you one more chance to talk to me," and blah blah blah. And she's like, "I'm not talking to you. Whatever. I'm not saying. I have nothing to say to you. What do you want? You're not supposed to be here." And he was going on and on and on. So I said, "Well, didn't that one cop that was here last trespass him?" Just because I know he said he was going to, so we need to find out if he did, because then he can get arrested for being on the property. So he said to have a deputy come out, and the deputy did come out, and he did trespass him. So now, if he comes on the property again, which he probably won't do now that he knows that, he's going to be arrested
So is he
immediately.
trespassed from your property too?
No, this isn't about me at this point. This is about them.
So him or Sonny can just show up at your property.
Basically, yeah, but they don't. They used to until I caught Bill on my patio and told him to get the fuck out of my patio. Excuse me. Get the hell off my patio. But Sonny can walk up here at any time. He's not causing a problem for me. It's just that I know what he does.
Yeah.
But he was just here before.
When?
Just like 10 minutes ago.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he just slowed down right in front of me, and I said, "Oh God!" Well, I saw him coming, so I turned my camera on the video, and I was just waiting to see if he comes by. And I said, maybe I should go look where he went. So I went to, and as I did, he turned around and was coming back down the street and slowed down right in front of Gabe's truck. And he started saying something. I said, "I can't hear you." And he goes, "Do you still have any of those things you can sell?" And I said, "I don't sell them from here." I said, "You have to go online." And then he said something, and he just left.
Yeah, he's trying to set you up.
That's okay. I'll set his ass up. I'll find out his address, and next thing you know, I'm going to go give it to Sergeant Kaden.
Well, now that he's tried twice, though, and you say they're not there to be sold, then he may stop trying that.
Probably not.
Because you're going to keep showing up asking the same question over and over?
Yeah.
You're
Well,
dealing with
first time he
idiots.
did. Yeah, the first time he said something, he said, "Oh, maybe tomorrow" or something like that. I'm like, "Yeah, whatever," you know. So that would be why he would ask again. But now that I said that, he shouldn't ask anymore.
Right.
Right. Are you coming in, Stacy? All right, hold on. We'll be right back out. We're running to the gas station.
All right.
All right.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, species. Well, hopefully, I'll give it that. Prayers up. Positive vibe. Positive vibe. I didn't go out going out to the farm today. God, it's such a busy week. Didn't realize what day it was. Well, now that he's gone.
What's up? I'm back in the New York groove. You can't yell at me now. No, no. He's got bananas in his pocket. You know that, right?
Uh, sure.
He does. He's got bananas in his pocket. I get one every time. He just doesn't see it. I could see like the little stem sticking out of his pocket, and I just go and I slowly take it out. He doesn't even notice. That's cool, Chris. I didn't get to see you. No. Nope. I backshitted today, though. Probably didn't clean it up. Uh-oh.
Get up there and go to bed.
Dang it. I'm gonna get that banana.
Oh my God.
Okay, well, we have a drawing to do.
We do. Oh my
You're
God.
doing a drawing? What are you
Yeah, the
drawing?
monthly drawing.
Yeah, and we have 2 months worth.
Oh my goodness. We haven't been playing trivia a lot, so that's probably why we didn't do the other drawing for what, September? No, August. Right? We
Right.
should have done it September 1st, and now it's October, the 1st of October. Yeah, so we got two drawings. Oh my goodness. How many people do we have?
So here is our container.
A crystal.
Um,
Yeah.
all of our multiple, oops, somebody flew out. Multiple thingies.
Someone flew
So
out
we
again.
probably should pick two.
I
Just
say we
saying.
pick two. Let's
All
see.
right, everybody.
Who's it gonna be?
Good luck to you. Oh, look at that one is sneaking in. Do you see that? It snuck in my sleeve.
Oh, there you go. It is Mimi.
Mimi,
Mimi, awesome. Mimi, cool. Very cool. And who is the other one?
who snuck in
Raw
there?
dog.
Tori.
Tori. Dang it, man. Tori's on fire.
Tori always wins stuff.
She's winning stuff everywhere.
She
Wow.
better start playing the lotto.
Right? I want to know what number she's picking. Awesome. Very cool, guys. Very cool. Now I gotta look and see what we're doing for this giveaway. The monthlies. Oh, I know what we forgot to do. Dang, and MZ left. Is Khaleesi still here? We got some mail.
Did Khaleesi move yet?
I'm not sure. Genji would know that answer.
No, I don't think that I've seen either. Well, I know MZ went to bed.
Oh.
And
Well,
I
maybe
don't
they'll
see
watch the
Khaleesi.
replay. And Sue wants
It
that
is,
too.
yeah,
From Khaleesi. Sorry.
Thursday.
Do it
Thursday.
Thursday?
We got,
Oh, she's
we've
moving
got to
Thursday?
remember what?
Wait.
Wait, what?
Tori was there laughing, thinking it would be so funny if it was her name in Kendra's sleeve, and sure enough, it was. Tori's got
No,
some weird freaking intuition shit happening lately. She's picking numbers. Do I got any from you? No, Rosie, nothing from you today.
Oh my God.
What?
What is the deal?
With
When
what?
I was picking them all up to empty the, pitcher, one dropped on the floor and one dropped on the table. So I'm just curious and I open it up. And sure enough, it says Tori.
Tori is on a winning streak. All right, let's see.
Oh my God.
Okay. Hey, Shadow. How are you, hon?
Shadow.
All right. Let's see.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
we
we
got
got
some
delivery.
deliveries. I'm
Echoing
echoing myself.
myself
I hear
here.
it from
From Amazon.
Amazon.
You're
Oh,
echoing.
I know. It's the iPad. Sorry. That's what it was. Okay, so we got a delivery from Amazon. And this one is for me. It's a mold. I'm not really sure what this is. I think I'm not even going to tell you if it's what I think it is because it's going to be funny. But let's just say it goes along with the word peen.
The
And,
JJ.
but no, well, yeah, we'll go with that too. Hey, Sherry B. Sherry's here also. And then we got an Alice Cooper Funko Pop.
Oh,
Pop Rock.
cool.
Isn't that cool?
Those are fun.
Yeah, I love these.
I
I want to collect
can't
them.
see.
Well, that's your problem.
Listen, Fondle Queen, you'd better just settle down there.
You're
Fondle Queen.
driving over there. What do you need to see for, anyways? Keep your eyes on the road.
That's what
I
I'm
think that's
doing. That's why I
cool.
can't see.
The next one I
Good
wanted, I
night,
have.
Rosie.
Good night,
Good night,
Rosie.
Rosie.
I have to get the Aussie one. It's a must. So
Oh,
all these are gonna go on the collection with all that. See, like there's Kiss up there, the Doors, Rob Zombies up there, all those like what are they called? Carlin stuff. Anyway, so this is from Khaleesi. So
Wait a minute.
thank you, Ashley. What?
Oh, okay. I'm getting up to the
Oh,
office here.
congratulations, Sandra. Her daughter's 3 months pregnant.
Oh,
nice.
wow. Congratulations. Are we
Yay!
supposed to be congratulating her? We should be congratulating her daughter.
Well,
We're
yes, but also
congratulating
first she's gonna be a
her on being a grandmother.
Well, that's when the baby's born.
Oh my gosh. Do you need to be technical right now?
grandmother.
Aren't I always?
And then
Fine, then. I guess we have to
Kendra
take it back. Robbie says.
The world is black and white. Get it straight.
received a new pack of tarot cards called Midnight Magic.
Oh,
That was
Shadow
on
wants an Aussie head.
Why do you
uh,
guys want Ozzy's head so bad? Leave the poor man alone. He's still alive.
and this is also from Khaleesi. And then Kendra, you also got, I don't know if you saw this, the glitter.
Yeah.
So that came, which is really cool. This is regular glitter. Get ready, John. It
It's
comes
no,
for you.
it's fine glitter.
I'm not gonna open it, but cool. So that's all from Khaleesi. So thank you so much, Khaleesi. That was awesome. And I want to send it to Kendra, so that's why I wanted to show it. Can I put y'all up? Is she still here? I know MZ. So, but yeah, I love these things. I'm collecting them, and I got to get Ozzy. Ozzy's next. They have Eddie Van Halen. I really wish they had a Randy Rhoads one, but they're not going to do
Oh,
Randy. They have Eddie. They have John Lennon. They have a bunch of them. I have some of them on the wish list because it was my birthday. I had no idea what to add, so I started. The first thing I added was the Funko Pop. So they're cool.
guess what?
What?
I'm picking up Reed in the morning.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Was he busy
Cool.
mailing packages today?
What's he doing?
No, he's doing that on Thursday.
What's going on tomorrow that you're picking him up?
He's coming down for a few days. We're gonna film doing a bunch of stuff, packing some packages and doing that sort of stuff. And
Heart and
film some
Hello to
stuff
Randy
together.
Rhoads. Oh, Randy's like my
Oops.
thing. That's pretty cool. So that
He's
should be
gonna
fun.
pack stuff over here.
That's cool.
He's bringing
Wh-
a bunch of rocks.
Oh my
He's
god! Like you
traveling
need
with
more
them?
rocks.
Well, that's not for me. That's for all the people who signed up for the.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
He's going to bring them down because I don't have time to go up and pack with them. So we want to do a bunch of videos for the first inaugural shipping.
I still have some chalcopyrite. Look at that.
Oh,
I have that one and this one left. This one's got the red. Oh, this is the one I said that was on fire. There it is. See? Yeah, the Osbournes have their new podcast out. I just watched I saw the first one last week and I watched the other one. Um weird story, I'm gonna leave him sitting here. She's saying I make her stare at them. And check these out, Robbie. These are little worry stones, rose quartz, but they have it's like a circle for a small. See there, instead of like the thumbprint, it has a circle, so it's like a small sphere. I can't even speak. Small sphere holder. This is cool. But yeah, I wasn't gonna show anything, but it was sitting here. And look, you got a peen. You still got a peen.
oh, geez.
Oh, it's got flash. Look at that. It flashes.
You can get your own Funko Pops made into anybody you want, though.
You can?
Yeah.
Yes.
Kendra. Kendra. We're gonna get our own Funko Pops. Oh my god, we are so getting our own Funko Pop.
There's one of Steven and I somewhere around.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
my god, I can see it. We have got to get our own Funko Pops.
It's in
The only
the.
thing we got mugs. We got mugs. Do you have yours, Kendra?
I got to dig them
No.
out. It's in the storage shed.
Yeah, I have the Chulies in a pod logo on a mug. I have a Lisa Lee on the mug and Gabe. Gabe says Gabe the dude on his. I don't remember why. But you don't have yours?
No.
No. Yeah, so guys, all my crystals gone except for that big ass malachite piece and the aragonite. That malachite is still here.
Let me see it.
Hold on, I gotta move.
You got a big malachite?
All right.
Turkeys are $90.
Robert, did you see the video I sent you of the loofah mobile?
I haven't seen it yet, but if you sent it to me, okay,
Look at your
I'll
screen.
look at it.
Look at your
Oh
screen.
my God. Holy smokes.
Look at the big loofah on top.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
Where are the
dying.
lights plugged into?
They're battery operated.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, and they have a remote control. I can make them flash all different ways and stuff. Pretty cool. I
Oh my
have
goodness,
a
that is
logo on the front
hilarious.
saying it's the loofah mobile. Anyway, that's
Have
what I
you
was doing.
drove it around yet?
No, with the lights I have, but not with. We just put the loofahs on tonight. I still have more loofahs to make. We got double colors now. This
All right, let me see this big malachite.
is the malachite piece right
Oh, that's
here.
pretty.
Right? I like the way it stands like straight up instead of like rectangle. You know what I mean? When I say rectangle, usually a lot of these pieces they go like uragonite. You know what I mean? I like the way it's just straight up. Cool. Nice, right?
That is pretty cool.
And then this is the bar, right? This is Tori's. I have to pack it up.
What is that?
This is bar, right?
Oh, it is bar right. There it is.
I still have an aragonite. I haven't unpacked it yet, but I did put it on the stand.
Good night, Shonda.
Good night, Sonda.
Good night, Shonda. God bless. Love
I
you.
love this glows. It looks purple, but it's actually like black and let's see if I can get in there. See, it's got orange in it, but when you're looking
Yeah.
at it, it has purple. It gives off a dark, dark purple scent.
Yeah, the bar right.
Uh-huh. Cool, huh?
That is cool.
Alright. So I have to package that up very gently. So, and here, this is the logo, guys. Now I have to make a bunch of keychains like that.
Your camera's frozen.
My camera is.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what happened. See it now?
It's frozen on you. Just hold it. Now it's circling. There. Now it's on the. What is
Chalcopyrite.
that?
Chalcopyrite.
Oh,
I like Sharon. Sharon's a beach. I like her. She got things done. Not just working in the music biz. Yes, those pieces are $15 each, and it can be yours.
that big piece of malachite's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How big is that one?
What did we say was 7 by 9, 9 inches tall?
Oh, okay. It looks a lot bigger.
It does, but it is pretty big. I mean, pretty large.
Yeah, mine weighs 26 pounds.
Yeah, that doesn't weigh that much. but it's a nice piece for sure. For sure. So this is part of those Kendra. Now Kendra needs a bigger box.
That's kind of personal, isn't it?
I do that with
There's the
everybody
there's the little giggle.
else. To her
The
face.
the famous Kendra giggle.
That's my giggle.
She sounds like a lemur when she giggles. I can so do her laugh when I'm in the lemur mode. So
Lemurs don't really laugh.
Yeah.
they do on our channel. So guys, this is a peen of some kind.
Of some kind.
Yeah,
It's
see, it's
got
got
feet.
yeah, and it's, when you see the head on top of this, trust me, Kendra. Remember your little banana squeezing thing?
No,
It's
it's
gonna
like the guy that I have with the helmet.
yeah,
Oh my god.
It's
yeah.
the tip guy. He's like a shrunken
It's
peen.
yeah, yeah. It's just
Yeah.
It's
Oh
the
my god.
the tip. The tip. Get it? Where
Go to
Kendra
bed.
oozes, she oozes stuff out of the tip.
Go to bed.
No,
Go to bed.
no,
Go
no.
to bed.
I'm gonna get that banana in your pocket.
That's not a banana in my pocket.
No, it's a banana. I saw the stem sticking out of your pocket. Not your crotch, your pocket.
That's not a banana in my pocket.
That's a banana. I saw it.
Maybe you should have a sweet potato instead. Or
Why?
watermelon. How about watermelon?
Oh, I love watermelon. Does watermelon give you back shits?
Everything gives you back shits.
Well, yeah. I
Fruit
mean,
for breakfast.
I don't know. Everybody likes me having back shits for some reason. Because I back shitted today and everybody thought it was funny.
Oh my god.
You can go see it because Robbie didn't clean
Go to
it up.
bed.
No. I
Go to
want,
bed now.
I want a banana. You give me watermelon then.
No.
Wow, you have
Same
a
as
heavy accent there from Madagascar.
I know, right?
Kind of sounded like you were from New York.
I know.
Well, I travel a lot, you know.
Have you ever run into Snooky?
Snooky.
Yeah,
You
from
mean like
Jersey Shore.
yeah, Jersey Snore. Yeah, I don't like Snooky. She's like cuckoo.
Just cuckoo.
Go to bed.
Cuckoo. No. The way you say back shits. Back shits?
Mimi has the watermelons, Chris said.
Mimi has. That's right. I learned that from Jim Jones. Yeah. When I fell off the slow boat or something.
While you're trying to be fed the Kool-Aid.
No, I wasn't trying to be fed the Kool-Aid. They had Kool-Aid and I said it was tainted. And I wasn't drinking the Kool-Aid. You gotta
No, I
get it
did not, Beth.
right. You gotta get it right.
I don't
yeah,
pay attention to that stuff.
Well, you changed the story so much.
No, I didn't. I came from a slow boat from Madagascar.
That's the part you haven't changed.
Okay, and Jim Jones was on it with Kanye, playing Kanye.
Why
And then
why did you ever book onto that boat? Why would you want passage on that boat?
I didn't
No
want
doubt.
passage. Just that would happen.
Did you sneak on?
Duh. What did you think? I bought a ticket and they let a lemur on the boat by
Right,
himself?
Tori, it's a good point.
What?
Carry on. You have dementia. You don't remember.
No, I don't have dementia.
Tori
Oh
said
my
it. Tori's
goodness.
not wrong, so let's not argue with her, okay? Thank you very much.
Go to bed.
No. I want watermelon. Give me
Go to bed.
watermelon. I'll go back.
Go to bed.
No.
Go to bed.
Do you
No.
like
Go to bed.
chocolate milk?
Yeah,
Go to
I
bed.
like chocolate milk.
No milk, no chocolate.
But
Oh my goodness.
What
Please,
about
I
watermelon's cousin, the green melon?
I like all melon.
No melon.
Why not? You can make them into little balls.
Balls? Did you say balls?
The cantaloupe balls, the green melon
Some
balls.
balls are held for charity and some for fancy dress. But when they're held for pleasure, they're the balls that I like best.
So did you hear the name of the baby? Did that get answered?
I said no, I didn't. I don't follow them or
Well, it's
I
not
Yeah,
didn't
well, I
hear.
did
honeydew,
the other night,
but it would
What
be
is
Pepper.
and the
Pepper?
Cuckoo Clan was there.
Pepper Marie Joe.
Pepper Marie Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Flutter.
Okay.
That's the name.
Okay.
That's what I said. Okay.
Crayola wants your banana.
I don't want his banana. I want the banana.
That didn't
Not
fix
Oh.
his
that.
banana, the banana.
I like honeydew. I can't have cantaloupe. It wants to kill me. Closes up my throat.
I like them all. I like all kinds of melon.
Isn't there only 3 melon kinds, really?
Why
I like
would you
them all.
name a girl Pepper?
I don't know.
Maybe they'll have another
She had
child and name it
baby
Salt.
kids while she was
Salt.
pregnant.
And then they can have baby paprika.
And then they can have baby paprika. I don't know. Piper's cooler.
I was saying earlier they had cuckoo people in their chat last night.
Oh,
Ooh.
there you
Or
go.
Sunday night.
It smelled like fish.
What?
Girlfriend smells like fish. My girlfriend smells like. Girlfriend smells like fish. You ever hear that song?
What are you talking about? You go to bed. Get Lisa.
There was smelly fish in somebody's chat last night. Or the
Who's
night
chat?
before.
And then smelly
night-
fish.
Would you get Lisa so I can understand a word that's going on here?
God, he's so mean. I'm coming back.
Okay.
What?
What the hell is she talking about?
The smelly fish, I guess.
No, someone was in someone's chat.
Yeah, oh, yeah, the catfish. That's what it is. The catfish was in Jim Jones's chat the other night talking to the cuckoo Stats. And Stats was asking her how she was, and she was saying how she had been in the hospital for a long time because she had heart damage due to all that due to what happened.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
She had heart damage because she's having text sex with my son.
Apparently so.
Yep.
All that was done to her.
I hope this woman rots in hell.
Yeah. So I had
That
an
was
issue about
done
that.
to her?
All it caused her heart issue, she claimed.
Yeah, heart
So,
damage.
yeah. We all are a little bit stuck on that.
Wait a minute.
Like,
I hope she rots in hell.
And Stats was, asking her how she was doing. Hope she's doing well.
Yeah,
And
she can go right along with her.
This is the one that wanted. So Lisa Kenobi can only save the swamp and protecting the swamp, and all about her fighting with Barbara about protecting the swamp and stuff like that. But yet,
she's
the one true person who actually did some damage and hurt your son, yeah, she's just no big deal. What's up? Hi, hope
Yeah,
you're doing good.
Els, I hope you watch this because trust me,
I don't believe she was in the hospital. I don't
all
believe
of
she was
me
in the
come out.
hospital when Terry showed up. I believe she was out because she knew he was coming because she definitely listens to us. You know damn well she's listening now. Um,
I
and
hope she rots in hell.
a crock of shit. My father had, I mentioned this before, my father had quadruple bypass, and he was in the hospital for a week. She's September 1st, you exposed everything. And so she was basically in the hospital for 3.5, 4 weeks for heart damage.
Dude, everything that comes out of her mouth is a lie.
Yeah.
Right?
So I just can't believe that she's in anybody's chat that, the same people could possibly be in with her real. How could she could even like show face is like ridiculous. Because
That's
it's not even
that's
like she may
disgusting.
not have done this. She
She
did
is
do that.
absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
She is
Yeah.
oh
Hiring Kimmy and Cuckoo Moo Moo and Stats for that matter can all go get on a slow boat to Madagascar. But I
I
wouldn't be
can't
surprised if
believe
they
she
all
has
start
the
talking.
balls to show up anywhere.
And right, with using her real name, that's like crazy. I was gonna actually say
she
something.
has no value. She has nothing. She is below nothing. She is the epitome. She's just as bad as a pedophile.
That's what I think.
That's what we were saying earlier.
Yeah, I was saying I feel like she, not to take away from the word rape, but I felt like she raped Z in a way. You
Yeah,
know?
that's basically it.
Yeah. And I think that's sick and it's twisted, and you know, the way he's supposed to fall in love with someone or has, just a dream
Yeah,
girl that he wants to marry. Like she just took all of it away,
yeah.
a bit of it away. And for him, he's gonna have to like rebuild that in his heart and in his head to
That's
get
the
what
worst part in his head and in his heart.
Mhm. And that's messed up, man. What she did was 100% wrong, and I'm sorry. And I told everybody before, I said I don't care what you could think of me what you want, but I will have nothing to do with anybody who will talk to that woman.
Me
Because
neither.
that's gonna make me question who they are. So Stats is done to me. Like, don't even bother emailing me about any of your bullshit. Not that we talk at all
Yeah.
anyway, but don't eventually do that. Because that's enjoy
And I
yourself.
even I even warned Stats about her, and then Stats asked her how she was doing.
Yeah, called her a busy bee.
A busy bee.
Hope you're well.
Yeah, more
Yeah,
like a busy pedophile.
yeah, that's sick. You know, and so yeah, I won't. If anybody can, knowing the story, knowing what happened, if anybody can talk to her, then I question who they are. And I
So do
just
I.
so she's gonna talk to Kimmy. I know that.
I listen.
She's
I
gonna
don't
talk
care anything. Kimmy,
to
all. I could care less about all those people, but Els is one person I truly have hate for.
yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. And they're all gonna just like gang up together, and that's who they could be friends with, I guess.
Well, they
But
all belong together then. If
that's what I'm
that's
saying.
what they do,
I can't believe. I almost feel like Kimmy knew that she was fake because of the car accident.
Right? That's what
Because
I said. It was a little bit
Els
too weird of a coincidence when I
Kimmy,
heard Phil's
yeah,
story.
and Kimmy knew Phil's story, and Kimmy talked to
Yeah.
Patty, and Patty just miraculously has the same situation, except she was still living. Yeah, so I think Kimmy knew about it.
sick individuals.
Yeah.
If they were smart, they could join all together and have their own channel, and so many people would tune in to listen to the crazy shit they'd say.
Right? They're all nuts. But I don't know because they all seem to have the attention one more than the other. So that would be a war zone.
Yeah, she's
Sad.
yeah. I was just so floored when I heard that, and I went, "Wait a
I am
minute!
so pissed off right now.
How dare
I was
she
pissed too.
take someone else's real life story?"
Yeah. And it seems like what was said was very harmless. You know what I mean? But to me, it was like, well, if it was anybody else, maybe. But Stats, the protector of the swamp,
Yeah.
like, are you kidding? And that just showed me who she was. Like, in a nutshell. Forget all the, I always said her and Barbara was obsessed with each other and whatever, and that's fine, whatever. Like, if she wanted to talk to me, I'd talk to her. I will not talk to her now. You know? Not that I
It's
don't.
just too hard when people are friends with people that are, did horrible things to you and your friends. It's like, well, this, and you still want to be friendly with them. Kind of makes it difficult for me to be friendly with you now.
Yeah. Well, because it's like, I understand forgiveness. I understand, well, first of all, you can't forget.
Listen, you do something to me, fine. I'm a grown adult. I can take
Right,
it.
right,
You
right.
do something like that to my son,
Yeah,
you better just thank God you live in the Netherlands.
right. It's really upsetting. But yeah, so I can't. All three of them not worth back shit.
Marcia said
Oh,
back shits. Sorry.
oh,
Well, karma will come around.
it
That's
will.
right. It will. The other ones did. Who knows? Maybe Moomoo's getting hers now. I have no idea. I don't even care. I really don't. But
Now,
when I
what's
saw,
wrong with Moo Moo?
I don't know. Someone said she's in the hospital. Just cancer again, or sinuses, or something. I don't even know.
Cancer again?
Yeah.
I thought she fell.
Wait a minute. If Mom,
Sneezed and it bled or something.
it takes like 7 days to get a biopsy back, right, Mom? I know when they did my biopsy on when I had lymphoma, it took 7 days.
That's right, Marcia. Mess with my family, it's war.
So she's in the hospital now, or she's out now?
I don't.
Yeah, then she doesn't know she has cancer yet because when they did my biopsy, when I had lymphoma in my lymph fastest 3 days, it took 7 days for him to do the biopsy in my groin, my lymph node in my groin.
Mm-hmm.
Home
It took
now?
it took 7 days for that one.
Yeah, it's usually, I thought, about a week.
And Marcia said fastest is 3 days.
Yes, they're saying she is home. So maybe she's just jumping the gun, saying she's being tested for it.
Who knows? It's just why do these people love to create drama? Doesn't enough drama happen in life where you don't have to create it?
Right?
Well, why want people to like you or follow you on your channel out of like sadness and pity because you're supposedly ill or have cancer or are dying or something? Like, don't you want to
Right.
just be yourself and have people come to tune
Why would
into
you
that?
ever want to say I have cancer?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I
That's
never
like
want to.
jinxing yourself. You know what I mean?
I
Why put
never
that out
want
in
to
the
utter.
universe?
I never want to utter those words.
Me either. There is a Kenny on the tube that is tormenting Moo. That's what I was saying. I think the other night, I was like, "There's all these other people now," but she was talking about like pedophiles or something. I'm like, "Oh my god, you're gonna bring that kind of stuff and then go into rooms that that's going on. People are being accused." I'm like, "How about it?" You know, I feel
So
better with that, and not that it. I mean, to me, that at this point, it's name calling. You know, I'm like, that's a
so
serious accusation. If you
I
guys are
guess
Oh
throwing
she
that,
my
went in the
goodness.
hospital because her nose wouldn't stop bleeding, then had a surgery and biopsy. Then she fell while in the hospital, but she's home now.
her cancer has returned and her heart.
What?
I don't know.
So she probably had a nosebleed that got out of control and they cauterized it, is my guess.
Yeah, that's all they
And
do.
then
I,
she
I've had
she may
that
have
before.
fallen while in the hospital. I don't know how we're jumping to cancer though.
Right. I just think that that's an insult to those who suffer through cancer, you know? And so many have, and to sit there and just throw it around, I just think is wrong. And that, to me, that's what, obviously, that's what Els did. Who knows what her story really was, you know? We have people that are
Right.
fighting cancer right now, you know, that we know and have gone through all that and just be like so nonchalant, like it's not a big deal, or, I got cancer. Because this was a question that came up before with her. Her saying it came back before and it really didn't. I don't know. I don't remember the whole story.
Mimi, they can call anything cancer, um, but they can't tell if it's benign or what until it is tested. And like mom said, an extreme rush would be 3 days. Like mine was under a rush and it was 7 days. And
I think doctors have a good idea sometimes by sight, just from their experience.
right. That's why I'm saying any growth thing on there is called cancer. It's
Right.
cancerous. Um, but
Right,
depending
Shadow?
on what it is,
And just if anybody, no matter who they are, is pretending they've had cancer or have it, you need to seek
shadow,
help.
100% shadow. It took Brian so long to just come forward and say what he had to say. And he knew he had to because he was going to lose his hair, everything. He was going through chemo. And you're best in that case just to say it.
And if somebody has any illness and they want to share it, fine. And if they don't, that's fine too.
Right. That's it's so mad. I mean, you remember that night we all came on because Els was in the hospital, the seizure thing, and prayers and everything. Oh,
Oh,
God.
God. We did an emergency live.
Yep. Yep. And meanwhile, she's Patty in the chat and Lawrence.
And Rowan
Yep. And Linda in the
and
chat
Linda.
discussing her 10-minute seizure and all that. And she's perfectly fine after a 10-minute seizure. But like that whole time she was in surgery, Patty
And I remember
updated us
saying
all
that
night
night,
long.
that is so crazy. That is so crazy. Most Caesars don't even last 10 seconds.
Right. Remember her being in surgery and all the procedure she
Oh
was
yeah,
having
she died on the table or something.
done. Yeah, and Patty was updating us the whole time in the
Yeah.
middle of the night.
Maybe
God,
she was watching a medical show at the time and just retelling it.
such crazy shit with that whole story, the whole thing she did.
It is.
I really can't
Sorry,
believe.
Beth. I'm so sorry, Beth. You lost someone.
Oh, sorry, Beth. Yeah, cancer's nothing to joke about.
No, it's not, and it's disgusting. People that joke about that is disgusting.
Terrible.
CPR, you should not have picked up on that. None of us did. We were so involved with them because of Patty and Z, and I should have picked up on it.
Well, she made
And
the mistake of getting real ballsy. You know what I mean? Like when she gets to the farm, she's gonna kind of take over. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
oh
That
yeah,
she made that mistake along with the YouTube issue with the hacker. It was like those things back to back to
it
me
just
was like,
didn't
whoa,
add up.
whoa, whoa. Yeah. Like she thinks she's gonna go to the farm and she's gonna take Z away from the farm and then bringing Heather and Scott into it. I was like, I have got to tell Robbie this. I'm not, I didn't like that
Yeah,
at all.
it went real like negative real fast. It's like
Real
all of a
fast.
sudden.
Yeah.
mm,
And I was like, and then you kept mentioning dementia when, like that whole week that we were waiting to let everybody know what was going on.
Yeah,
And she says to Heather, I don't know if we could trust Tully's. She's the only one I said something about the dementia. And Robbie keeps mentioning dementia.
every other word out of my mouth.
Yeah. It is crazy. That was just so weird to even find all that out. I was so pissed at Patty too because she was saying that stuff. I'm like, just remember,
No
Patty. I'm like,
kidding, Sandra.
you can't just come here and like start like getting between him and his dad if they're having an issue. You know?
And she came
Oh
right back with, "Oh
yeah.
yes, I will."
Oh
I'm
yes,
like,
I will. The man I
"Oh,
love. Blah blah blah. All this. I'm like, and that's where Kendra was just like, see, I told you she's gonna start shit. And they were like, hold up.
Never mind dealing with her with Dad. Try that shit with Michelle.
Right?
I was saying that. I'm like, "Oh, this is gonna go down real fast. This will be no good."
Yeah. But then
Yeah,
it was like, with the YouTube thing and then getting the accident or the hacker reports, it's kind of like, hold up. Like the question is she really gonna come here and like try and take Z away from the farm? Is she real? Like there was like three things going on. I was like, what do we know about like how do we know what's real here? Something's messed up.
Michelle. Michelle would have said, "Make a crate, ship her back to the Netherlands."
Right? Tori said I think she was trying to create a situation where Z would call things off and tell her not to come. I don't know about that. I
No,
don't I don't understand her trying to create something between Robbie and Z though. Why try to turn father against son or actually son against father? You know what I mean? Like what was her purpose there? She was never coming here anyway. I don't understand the
I just want to know how she was gonna avoid coming in October.
yeah, she was supposed to come October 10th on her
Yeah,
birthday. Well, I'm glad you found out because if she would have made Patty disappear like in an accident or whatever,
oh
that would have
God,
you know, it would
thank
have been
God.
the rest of his life thinking, this girl that he loved died or kidnapped or whatever. She probably would have went for something like being kidnapped.
Yeah, out of like London.
Yeah. And
Exactly. That's what would have happened.
remember Shadow
What?
was saying be careful about her in the airport, something with the airport. I think Shadow knew
Right.
that was probably the story that was going to be told.
Shadow saw how the story was gonna
Yeah, I
lay
think.
out.
Yeah, because remember I said make sure you or Z go up to the gate to get her, and I
And
said
then
so.
I was getting
It was
so
really
disgusted by this a human adult needing such assistance to just walk across an airport was ridiculous.
yeah. That's so much stuff.
The problem with that, though, is that that
And they're
could be
acting like
very
she.
much looked into legally.
Oh yeah,
So I don't know that she could have done that.
Has Nick
she
had
couldn't have
anything
gotten
else?
away with that because we would have figured that out right away. I've got friends that work in high places.
Stuff
Has
like
Nick
that
stopped
hits the
written?
news. Like,
Right.
Has
Beth, let's just say she was almost on a plane.
I wouldn't blame her.
just want to go and see the tulips.
That would be the reason why she'd show up alone and be upset about her.
I'm just so thankful.
And then another thing with like the same way Barbara did with the whole like, if something happens to me leaving the farm for life insurance policy and stuff, she did
Oh
that.
yeah.
Same thing Barbara did. So yeah,
Sweet
you know,
cheeks. Nick reached out the other day but hasn't heard back yet.
I wonder if maybe she wasn't in the hospital, maybe she was in jail. Nah, we wouldn't
Yeah,
know.
Marcia told me to tell Michelle she'll go with her. Michelle was like, "See, Marcia's going with me."
I would have been right with you guys. Like I can't even believe I held it in that long, Robbie. Kendra's
Panga's
good.
awesome. Shadow Panga's doing great.
Kendra's like, you expect her to hold this in for a week? Or actually, at first it was going to be 2 weeks.
Originally, it was like 2 weeks. I'm like, oh no,
Yeah, we had to wait for
that's
Nick
not.
to go home.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay.
But he found stuff real fast.
Yeah, Nick and I that night sat down and I was Googling stuff. I couldn't find it, and Nick's doing it through um, the
Mimi.
his Google from back home, and stuff was popping up right away.
Yeah, we couldn't find nothing. Zero.
No, Jim Jones didn't have anything to do with that.
No. Mm-mm. He'd probably like to take the credit for coming up with it, but I think that's too much negative for him.
Yeah,
But the brain power it would have taken to remember all that crap, I can't even believe she did. All the stories, and she remembered every detail of everything she said because in trying to get the pictures out of her, she remembered what this one looked like, that one looked like. I mean, it was crazy because this was months worth of stories from all these characters, you know, in every detail.
when that blew up, that would have burned him.
Right, Tori? Not enough drama to bring you photos down. Right?
Trust me, Jim Jones thing won't last too much longer. It's like I was talking to what the heck's that guy's name? His old friend.
Grimes.
Yeah, Grimes Fines.
Hmm.
and he said, Robbie, there's so much more I know. And I said, dude, same here. I've got text that it's not worth me. Why go on the attack? Just be done with it.
Tell
And
you
that
what,
same,
that would be one big expose.
what's that?
That would be one big expose.
Yeah, but Grimesfine was even saying that Jeremy, he has text from Jeremy telling him to report it to the insurance and say it's worth this much.
And then he's trying to say that he set the fire himself. That I remember.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Jeremy had some stuff there, I think.
Yeah, but everybody, he had an auction house, and the
Yeah.
auction house is what burnt down. Everybody's stuff except for his stuff was insured.
Except for Grimes buying stuff?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because he's the owner of the auction house. So it's crazy.
Man, I wish I would have gotten a
And
look at her.
everything Grimes was telling me all adds up. I was like, this is true. I know that. I know that. I know about this. I know he does stuff like that. So
Oh, Phil, they watch him.
that's why he's got a 501c3 church.
Yeah. And
Phil,
every
if you haven't noticed, remember how he said when he bought the new house, and this is where we will hold Bible studies. And he
yeah,
talks about Bible studies the whole time because he has a church.
and that's what everything goes through.
Right.
And the other stuff is in her name that he doesn't want his wife to know about, or ex-wife,
Right.
because he's got children.
That his children don't even want anything to do with him.
Mm-hmm. Now it's not a
No,
real.
no, it's not. Yeah, just like Jim Jones had a church. False prophets.
That guy's got a mouth on him.
I'm not sure, Tori, how that works for a church, if it has to be a 501c3 or if it falls under something else, a church. But yes, financial records are public records. Just like for Animal Crossings, all my financials are public records.
Haha, butter. Sorry, I thought it took a drink and it went down the wrong pipe.
Grimes finds auction house
That's a true story.
to rattlesnake services. Exactly, Marcia.
There's a reason. I wonder if that's what the hidden thing that he had expunged. Good night, Shadow.
Good night, Shadow. Love you, honey. God bless.
There were like 3 charges or something that he had against him. that was expunged. It had to do with the child. I don't know what it is though. Who knows? Here's another real.
That pastor that died with the rattlesnakes, um, he may have bought the cobra from us that killed him. He actually did buy the monocle cobra from us that killed him. We told him, do not use that because the monocle bites you. It's not, you have to seek medical attention or you will die.
Hey, Kendra, where you at?
I'm right here.
Oh,
He bought an albino monocle from Glades Herp. No, it's not our fault, but he had all kinds of snakes and stuff, and he only ever did his services with with timber rattlesnakes and copperheads. And then for some stupid reason, he decided to use the monocle cobra. I forget his name. I've still got the newspaper article in files with Glades, our Glades files.
crazy. Yeah. The auction house? But Grimes Find is in Texas, right?
Yeah, Texas. Tori, he had a bunch of different snakes, so he bought snakes from us before, and he never used them. But for some stupid reason, with the monocle cobras, he thought he could get away with doing it.
Well, he thought wrong.
Yeah. You don't want to play with them.
Why does anybody think they know what they're doing with these snakes when they don't? Like, I don't know what goes wrong in your brain to go, I can handle that.
I don't
Oh,
know. If I get bit, I'm getting emergency services.
I guess it was God's will or something.
That's the way they do it. If they get bit by a timber, if they die, it's God's will.
Okay.
And a timber bite, 9 out of 10 times you can treat it symptomatically. Okay, Jennifer, I'll look. Let me see if I can look and stay on at the same time. Why am I echoing?
She moved.
Oh,
No,
she
I
did.
didn't.
Let's see.
Silence. I'm gonna bring.
I hear you. I'm actually looking through email. There's a little issues, fixing issues.
You got email issues?
Well, yeah, the people's in the emails.
That's not the same preacher. Ours is the old man one that died. Can you hear
Yeah.
me?
You play with fire, you get burnt. What's the big deal? Expect it.
Dang, Kendra.
Well, it's like, come off of it already. Like, everybody
Hello?
keeps going out and doing stupid shit, and then stupid shit happens to them. It's like, well, am I supposed to feel sorry for you? I'm not going to donate to your GoFundMe because you did a dumb thing
Can
on
you hear me?
purpose.
Yes, we hear you.
You go to bed.
Oh, he can hear me too. Dang it.
That's not the preacher that died from the cobra. Tyler Nolan got bit by a king cobra at Tommy Crutchfield's.
Okay, Tori. Hey, Rami.
Hey, go to bed.
You want to help us sing a song?
Nope.
We gotta sing. I want to do a Crayola Lemur song. And you can help us sing it. We'll give you a part that you can scream at.
Oh my
Oh, okay,
God.
Jennifer, I'll read it before, but when I went in there, I lost you guys, so I'll read it later.
You can scream back shits.
No, I'm not going to scream back shits.
Why not? It'd be funny.
You go to bed, that'd be even funnier.
We're gonna come up with a song called Back Shits.
You go to bed,
Oh.
that'll be even funnier.
And we'll give Rosie a little credit.
Yeah, my part of the song is go to bed.
We'll put that at the end.
Go to bed now, go to bed now.
What is that, like a Red Hot Chili Pepper thing?
Go to bed now, go to bed now.
We'll give Rosie credit. We'll go, no, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ring around, Rosie. Weekend the knees going round and around. They all fall down.
Monica
that?
now. Now I'm lost.
I'm gonna write a song called Back Shit.
That's because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's time for everybody to go to bed.
No doubt.
Oh, everybody's going to bed?
You're going to bed.
Yeah, I'm telling everybody it's bedtime now.
I don't want to go to sleep. Mort's farting. He stinks.
Oh my God.
He needs a bath.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
He's stinky, stinky, stinky. Stinky Mort.
Lemurs don't stink.
Mort stinks.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, yes, he does. You ever try sleeping on him? He stinks.
Actually, ask Piper. She used to sleep with him all the time.
Yeah, but that was like when he was in the house. Now he's outside with all of us, and he's stinkeroo. Ew.
So all of you made a mistake?
No, I don't lay on him. I did one time by mistake. I thought it was one of the girls, and I was like, ugh.
Go to
And
bed.
then I realized it was Mort. He's a stinky stink.
Lemurs don't stink. They groom way too much.
I understand, but he stinks.
Just
He's
like
got
they
an
don't.
odor about himself.
They don't get fleas. They don't get ticks.
No, he just stinks. Dude, I live with him. I know. He
Dude.
stinks.
It must be something in your nostrils that stink then.
Okay, why are you defending Mort and you hate me?
Because nonsense is coming out of your mouth.
No, I just speak the truth.
You eat too many bananas and regurgitate
I
nonsense.
like bananas. Give me the banana. Give it to me. It's in your pocket. I know it is. Just give it to me.
I keep telling you I saw a banana in my pocket. Stay away from
It's
that.
a banana in your pocket. I see the stem hanging out. Your pocket. Not what you're saying. It's your pocket on the side of your leg. You're not getting the front, but the side. It sticks out. There's a stem
Mom,
sticking out of there. It's a banana. I know it is.
Their urine doesn't even stink. It's not like cat.
Really?
I'm telling you. It's not a normal stench for all of us lemurs, is what I'm saying. You
Flutter
smell
said
different.
that it's just the wind blowing your breath back in your face.
Oh, whatever. No, it's not. It's not. I want to go hang out with Jupes.
Why?
Jupes
Jupes don't smell?
would
No.
eat.
No, Jupes loves me. We hold hands.
I thought
And
they
then
were all kind of nasty.
And Zabu goes crazy. He goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. He goes
Crayola,
nuts.
go brush your teeth and go to bed because the stink you're smelling is your breath. So
No, it's not. Stop it.
Ugh.
Hey, I'm cool. I'm the cool lemur. I hang out with everybody. I hang out with all the humanoids.
Is your back shit in your nose?
No,
That's
I
what
don't.
Tori said.
Shit. Man, you guys are all mean. I come here to have fun, and then y'all just making fun
It's
of
past
me.
your bedtime.
No,
Yeah.
I don't have a bedtime. I don't have a bedtime. We all don't go to sleep when you think we do.
Oh boy. I am going to bed. I have to get up early. I have to go pick up Reed.
Everybody's got a pooper.
I got to pick up Reed in the morning.
Oh yeah, that should be fun. Can I get some cool rocks?
I don't know.
I want some cool rocks.
There's a lot of cool rocks coming.
I want some.
Did you sign up for the Gem Club?
Yes, I did. Well, Auntie Lisa did. But, yeah. I don't have to buy any, actually, because you got rocks all over the place and I can just look at them there.
See, Bob even said it's way past your bedtime. Go to bed.
I
Past
can't
my
sleep.
dinner time and I need to eat.
It's past your fondle time, Kendra.
She needs to go ooze something out of a tip of something. I don't know. She seems to like to do that thing.
Lisa? What did we say the other night when it's time for Kendra to?
See, there's your dementia acting up. Too bad for you. Ha ha, you can't remember.
I know
Uh,
exactly what it was. I wanted to hear her say
I'm not saying it.
Because
it.
you don't know you got
You
dementia.
say it. You say it.
See, y'all and your dementia don't even know.
No. Yeah, we said something. Say
Yeah. Gee, you want to feed them?
it, Robbie.
Where's Gary?
He's
Oh
right
no.
here.
I can't hear.
That was a loud bloop.
Gary.
He's getting the food for the aminals. It's feeding time.
I want a banana.
We are fresh out of those.
Yeah, I know. I saw. I'm pretty sure you're out of bananas.
We
You
made a bunch of
squoze
banana
them to
bread.
death.
Good
You
night,
squoze them
Bev.
to death. Good night, Beth.
Good night, Beth. God bless, honey.
What did we say?
Where's
You
Gary?
don't remember? He's downstairs.
See, we can't say it.
Because Gary's not there. Let's leave Kendra in suspense.
Kendra knows. She was on the phone with us.
Well, she seems to have forgot too. So
No,
who
she
No,
has
I know
dementia?
exactly what it is.
What is it?
I'm not telling the dementia people.
I know what
Now
it is.
they're the dementia people?
It's like the people who live in the caves.
The phone alert. Yeah, the phone alert. She goes around and around and around and around and around. It's the
Oh my
plumber.
goodness!
I've come to fix the sink.
All right, that's for Kendra's mom calls the plumber.
What?
I
What? I have no idea what he's talking about.
How are you lost in your own story here? My mom is with the plumber.
What? Wait, hold up. Whose own story? What?
Well, you created and started it.
Who did?
You did.
I created the plumber story? Back up. I
And
don't think so. I really don't think so.
Kendra, I think that's your mom who created the plumber story.
Yeah, and then maybe a little bit of Aunt Joni
I
created
was
that
gonna say,
story.
I think it's more Aunt Joni started the plumber business.
Well, it's Aunt Joni. Thank you. Aunt Joni. Not her
Well, okay,
family.
so
We
you're
just
gonna
happen to
blame
know.
her, but
She's
you.
laughing her butt off right now. And so is
Oh,
Michael.
yeah,
Oh God,
enough of the
that just made
dementia
it
talk.
worse when you said
Mom's
that.
going through enough of that.
Oh yeah, let's not do that. Plumber with back shits. No. No, but you ever notice the plumbers are always the one with their back asses sticking out? The cracks. It's always
Because
the
they're always
plumber.
bending down low.
Okay, well they can pull up their pants. No one wants to see their cracks. I'd be afraid of some back shits coming upwards. That sounded silly.
Oh
Just
man.
be happy that you're not the guy on the airplane that had the back shits all the way up the aisle and they had to land the plane and rip out the carpet for it.
What?
Oh, when did that happen?
A couple weeks ago.
They landed the plane? Oh
Yeah,
my
because it was hazardous and it was so much massive amount literally in the aisleway. People couldn't get in and
God.
out. And yeah. They had to. They were 2 hours into going to Spain or coming from Spain, one of them, and
Don't
it
drink
had
the
to land
water.
the plane to clean it all up, and they ended up having to rip out the carpet. It was about 8 hours later they got back on the plane.
That's freaking crazy. Someone backshit and they stopped the plane.
And I'm just going, how in the world did you like manage to mess that up so much? Like, how do you time that off? Like, I don't know.
That's freaking funny. Uh, oh my goodness. Oh my god.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah.
Get people took pictures and showed it online and stuff. I mean, ugh.
Ew.
Oh my
That's
God.
gross. Unnecessary.
All right, guys, I am going to bed.
Good
All right,
night,
good
Robbie.
night.
Good night, everyone. God bless,
Hey,
and
banana.
I will see you all later.
Okay. Good night.
Prayers to everyone who needs them. God bless you all, and good night.
Good
Good night,
night.
sweetheart. Yeah, it's time to go. Do, 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 do. Good night, Robbie. With that, guys, I think we're signing off too. Kendra's got to go eat or fondle something. And I gotta go. I gotta go check on what's happening in my house. Anyhow, hope y'all have a great night. Thank you for hanging out with us. We will be back on Thursday with some new pretties to show. Pretties? Did I just say that? Pretties? It's kind of like the back shitted or the packeted. Hey, where's my box?
The Prettidities.
Where's my box?
It's with the Prettidities.
Whatever. All right, we'll be back Thursday night, 9 o'clock. You might see Robbie tomorrow live. Who knows? It's Wednesday. But yeah, so we will see you then. Prayers out to everybody. Check out our lemur channels. And yeah. Have a great couple of days, guys. Next time, maybe the loofah mobile will be done. But have a great night. Bye.
Good night.